man?
Penis.
So I just ordered a pizza and I left the note delivery instructions in the delivery instructions. Knock or call, don't knock, or I will stick the dog on you. If you wake my fucking baby up.
So help me, God.
Seriously.
Maybe you should have worn a condom, just saying.
Some people want children.
You know what I think of that?
Oh,
Plan
God.
B is the second best thing you can put in your wife's mouth to prevent pregnancy.
The amount of time she's
Actually,
taken that.
hang on,
Wait.
The best thing you can put in her mouth to prevent pregnancy is your dick.
I saw that coming, and that was pretty good.
That was the joke, Daniel.
The dope.
No, you literally said Plan B.
Dope, Daniel.
Yeah, I said the second best thing a woman can put in her mouth to prevent pregnancy is Plan B. Therefore, implying that the best thing is your dick. Not that I have that problem. Come here, Josh. Help me demonstrate.
I am too far away.
I have faith in you. You're Latino. It'll reach. I know you got the goods.
The goods. Where? Okay, let me message Alex because it says he's playing. Maybe he didn't end up going to North Carolina.
Wait, who's coming here?
Alex.
Which one is he?
My brother-in-law, Admir.
Is he the one that's habitually late?
No, that's just my brother. Who is working and will be late again by like probably an hour. But
Outstanding.
We'll start with them.
Definitely what we need right now.
Yeah. I had to, dude. I did finish up actually. What was it, on Tuesday and Wednesday night? I worked on the campaign and got us all the way up to the next story arc. So I've got this one completely fleshed out with a couple alternatives now that could arise because of recent courses of action. And then what was the other thing? And then I worked on the whole I came up with a whole transition arc, a small one, not too long, but obviously I have to come up with something. I can't just be like, and
Story of my life.
Yo, I told you a few days ago you were the only one who couldn't make it, so we were gonna play.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot because I said I couldn't go, but then Jake's flight was canceled, and my dad, because it's like 4th of July, everyone's gonna be taking off like tomorrow or the Friday for UPS. So they pile shit on my dad today, and so we're just gonna leave tomorrow morning.
Oh well, we're playing.
Sweet.
Perfect. Now everyone can make it.
Are we gonna start in like 10-15 minutes? You think probably?
Yeah, I can shoot you a text when everyone.
Well, I mean, I can stay in here. I'm just.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Travis. Yeah, dude, I'm super fucking excited. I made this fucking the ending of this campaign so much fucking better than it was.
Hey, whoa! Yeah, spoilers, man. It's not ending.
He's not telling you how it ends. He's just saying it's better.
No, but he just said it's gonna end this session.
No, I didn't.
No,
I know.
didn't.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm just fucking with you.
Jesus.
I would be surprised. No, you guys would have to be like, we one-shot everything, which is pretty much what you guys did against the fucking Hydra fight. Dude, I'm still butthurt about you guys easily killing my fucking Hydra.
Josh.
Yes, Dan.
I was telling Eddie how you could have balanced that fight.
I mean, dude.
Wait, listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen. Okay.
I'm listening.
So there, you're not just stunting the ever-living shit out of one or two specific people.
Uh-huh.
You give it fire resistance, not immunity.
Yeah.
And then if it is hit with fire, you simply reduce the number of heads that grow back. So instead
Yeah,
of growing back 2, it will grow back 1 if it got hit by fire. And it just takes, it still does the regeneration, just obviously it doesn't get 20 for each head that got cut off, it would only get 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I looked at a couple options. Thought about fire immunity, fire resistance. I even played with the idea of where it was plated in adamantine armor, so your crits wouldn't take away 40 fucking percent of its health. Which I actually stole that idea from Matt Mercer, who plated his beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a really good idea.
I saw that,
To just make something a little more difficult by like raising its AC.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I don't think I'm spoiling too much, but I made my own monster. For at some point in the future.
Okay.
There's a whole really good section on it, and in the
I think it's really cool.
Yeah. It does a really good job of like kind of telling you like how much hit points to give things, how many attacks to give it, and that kind of stuff.
I will be honest, it's very hard to balance fights for this group.
Yeah.
Because we'll see what happens with level.
Dick at it.
Well, no, but because you go off of the recommended thing from the book.
Yeah.
And you guys have obliterated what should be considered deadly encounters. Like that's just all I throw at you per level is deadly encounters most of the time.
Even with the fire thing, like they know there has to be like a wizard in there.
Dude, that was above deadly. A Hydra was 38.
Well, for 4 people, right? And we had like
no, that was above deadly for 6 people.
Oh wow!
Maybe you shouldn't have given Daniel a fucking sword of flame.
It's not even the sword. I mean, the sword definitely helps.
It's just a damage output, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, if its heads had come back, we still would have annihilated it.
Yeah. I think one of you might have been in danger of dying, not just you.
Let's assume. Let's assume that one head came back instead of 2. That would be still be 5 hits going out.
5 hits, and then as soon as someone was knocked unconscious, the Hydra was going to toss the unconscious body into the water. To add another element to the fight.
I mean, also, even if Dan wasn't there, it wouldn't have grown its head back. Maybe I don't think because does it have to be hit by fire once for it to not be able to do it?
Once per turn, yeah.
Okay. Well, I started off the fight saying I'd be doing a lot of firebolts because I had used some of my spells already in the day that day.
Yeah, you guys definitely shouldn't forget about short rests coming up, especially in the next story arc, which I cannot wait for you guys to find out what campaign it is.
Can I get spells back in my book on a short rest? Like spell slots, I should say. That's
I don't know. If you had a wizard thing that allowed you to, if you were a warlock, you'd get all your spell slots back on a short rest.
But I'm saying there's no regular ability. I have to have some special thing.
Yeah, there's something that would tell you what it does. Okay. If I was you and I had all this money, how much is the spell slot ring? I think those are really expensive, actually.
Yeah, very much so.
I looked at a spell holder or something like that. It holds like up to 5 levels of spell.
Yeah.
And it was give or take a quadrillion gold.
Yeah. I almost thought about giving you guys one of those, and then I was like, nah, that thing's way good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What did I look at? There were a couple. There are some really fun items.
I'm very annoyed that we're in this situation right now and I don't have my fucking ring.
Yeah. You requested a really rare item that you had enough money for. I use Sane Magic prices. It's a great thing online. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but that's where I get all my magic item prices from.
Word. I know in the DMG it talks about pricing magical items and stuff, but it's pretty vague.
It is.
Like rares go anywhere from like 5 to 25,000 gold or something. Like
totally campaign dependent, and I do jack up the prices a little bit from what the Sane prices say, because in the world we're playing in, magical items are a bit rarer, especially compared to the first campaign. You guys got a shit ton of fucking magical items in the Storm Kings.
But to be fair, we also found those. We didn't Just
Yeah. But they were found because I was placing them there. Like,
okay.
I've lowered them back a bit this time
Was
around
that
to make
as
it more
per
exciting when you
campaign,
find
or was
one.
that just by your decision?
That was per me.
Okay.
I was like, magic items are fun, and then I'm like, magic items make fights really hard.
For
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
And then some magic
I-
items just straight up break the game, like a
Yeah.
flying broom.
I mean,
Yeah. No, I was never gonna give you guys a flying broom.
I just
Wait,
bypassed the entirety of the fucking not Ravenholt. You know which campaign I'm talking about. The
I don't
fucking
know.
Ravenloft?
it takes place in Ravenloft.
I know what you're talking about.
You can literally like bypass the entirety of the campaign with a flying broom. Like,
I mean,
it's
you
stupid.
can always come up
with
with
the
like
flying
ideas
broom.
to like.
I,
If an item is too broken, I mean, the DM
Yeah.
can always come up with something to happen to the poor item.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, maybe I'm biased because I really love magic things, but I definitely think they're like a cool and a part. I mean, they're obviously a cool part of the game, but like honestly, they might even be like a good part of the game. You
I
just,
think, yeah.
you don't want your level 3 wizard running around with a fucking ring of holding spells or whatever it is. Like,
Fucking
Yeah.
wand of fireball.
yeah, like you just gotta make sure it's like proportional.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Yep. And then
Yeah,
you know, I
'cause
kind of play.
I just remembered on your first campaign, I had a wand of magic missiles, and it was actually like when you use a lot of the charges at one time, it's pretty good.
Malwyn
really
has
good.
one right now.
Malwyn has
Yeah,
one
she
right now.
does. Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Those can be pretty deadly.
But isn't
They are
it
very
like if you use all the charges, there's a chance it gets destroyed or something?
There
Yes,
is.
I
and
think
that
it's with the
reminds me.
fireball one as well.
I'm pretty sure it's for every wand.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on that fight she said I cast all spells. Or
I
all
need
of
to
it.
remember that from now on. So, you know what I will be doing is asking people to not pull up monster sheets in the middle of a fight. Okay,
Josh,
because that
also?
kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it.
Josh, I have a warning for you, okay?
Uh
If I don't get to use my goddamn cloak of Manta Ray, I'm gonna murder you.
huh. It's up to you to find. I don't.
I know, I know.
It's up to you to find a way. You guys are in the near some docks right now. Just go swimming.
That's why I want to.
White girl.
Josh,
Yeah.
on the whole not pulling up monster things, that's fair, but remember it's not Alex that was pulling it up. It was somebody who's been playing for over 10 years and pretty much already knew that anyway.
I mean, yeah, but like.
Are you
the
calling me a
second-
scrub?
The second the person said it, they literally read it verbatim, which means they had it pulled up.
Yeah, sure. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying
I mean,
it's
get
not
it.
knowledge
said
she
it
didn't
is.
know already.
I understand that some people will know, but there's hundreds of monsters in the book. They're not gonna have every fact about every monster memorized.
Some people are 40-year-old virgins. Some people will have all the facts.
Yes.
How those
Well,
two things are the same?
We don't need to give
We
them
don't
an
know.
advantage remembering them.
Not you, Josh, obviously. You somehow procreated.
Somehow.
What a dick.
Somehow.
What was Josh, do you know
Whatever.
what Clarissa's character is in alignment?
Clariosis?
No, I
just
said Clarissa and then I was like, wait, no.
I know.
She's a
I made
half-elf,
fun of
right?
your mistake.
Yeah, she's a half elf, but I'm trying to remember her alignment.
Oh, fuck, I couldn't tell you that.
I could just pull it up on the drive. I do have that up. Assuming it's there. All lies, all lies, all lies. Y'all fall, I rise, yeah. Jesus Christ. Apparently,
did you
somehow I put my something on the period key on my laptop, and it just started typing shit in Rackbrand's character sheet. And I just was like, okay, well that's awkward, so I'm just gonna click off of it and do undo. But then it goes, this input cannot be saved because it exceeds 50,000 characters.
What do you have binded to that?
No, it was just, that's how long something was laying on the period key.
Oh, okay.
What's that? You're on your period?
Yeah, shut up.
Said that a little too angry. He must be. They don't like like it when you
Nah,
mention
he just went full Meg.
it.
Malwyn of the Winter Tribe. There we go.
Josh, Matt said he'll be here though.
Yeah, he'll be late because he doesn't get off. He said he won't be home till like 9.
He'll be late because he doesn't give a shit.
Maybe that.
Well,
but
it's
he keeps
9
showing up to
already.
play, so. I think 9 my time.
Oh my god. Look
Okay,
at
is that
her
all the
God,
butt.
Becky, look at her butt. We're on the same page.
Okay, chaotic neutral. I was right.
Well, you chickens cluck. I'll go back and even work.
Oh, we're the chickens, right? Definitely not
Have
the
we
peanut
heard
gallery.
from the couple?
You're the
Huh?
couple.
Do we know where Eddie and Chris are? It's unlike them to be late.
Wait, Josh, we're a couple now? Yas.
Yas, girl.
Yes.
Moving on.
Yes!
Dan, you're too enthusiastic, man.
Okay, so the only thing I'm missing, Adamir, what's your alignment?
Dude, I can never remember because they're all like distinctly similar.
It's not like vitally important. Just kind of like, what does your character tend towards? Like, you seem to tend
I-
towards like true neutral, or like
yeah,
lawful
I think
neutral.
I was gonna say lawful.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm a bookworm, so I really don't like care too much.
We're gonna go with lawful neutral.
Okay. You type in it
That's
for your
what
thingamajigger?
Yeah, for the little.
That thing is really cool, by the way, Dan.
Yeah, it really
Thanks.
is.
I made it myself.
I'm a fan.
I honestly, the one thing I regret about this campaign is I did not develop this character as much as I would have liked to.
Well,
And then when Jenna left, it kind of threw me in a bigger stump because I was like, well, that's kind of half of my thing.
well, you can, if you wanted to come up with something different, Jenna's my wife. And Alex's sister.
You shall never mention having a wife in this game again.
Or in your
Josh
presence, at
ruined
least.
my favorite in the fantasy game.
Josh, do you know what Matt's character's alignment is? And how you spell his name? Is it just Kvar?
Yeah, I think so. Which is so funny because it reminded me of Kavarn.
Yes,
from,
that's what fucked me up the first time I heard it. I was like, why is there a fucking demonically empowered beholder here?
There's an evil, plated, demonic beholder who gets his power from Orcus.
Directly.
God, I love fucking.
Yeah, I finally finished that that segment of Critical Roll Up.
Have you gotten to the? It's still season 1. Have you gotten to the Emerald not the Emerald Enclave?
They just took down Kavarn.
Oh,
whatever.
dude, the next one's so much better. They what's it called? It's the fight against the dragons.
Okay, I need to watch
Josh.
that.
Dude, it's fucking amazing. It's 4 elder dragons or ancient.
What?
Yeah, it's probably like a 50 episode arc.
Oh my god.
How do you
Well,
how do you put what level are they? Like fucking 12 or something?
well, they get much higher.
Well,
And
obviously, but
he creates these really fucking awesome items called the vestiges of something.
That helped
creative.
him kill it, I'm assuming?
It was like the vestiges of transcendence or some shit like that. And literally, I don't know how Matthew Mercer comes up with this shit. Like, there was
I
a
can
whole-
tell you how he comes up with it.
how.
World of Warcraft.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Daniel said,
But he does a whole fucking really cool arc. And there's one for each, like that's lined up for each of his PCs where they go get them.
So your artifact weapons, got you.
And then they're like fucking awesome. Like the dagger is super cool. Like it does a shit ton of damage, has a bunch of properties. But what's really cool about it is when you throw it, you can teleport to where it hits.
That's also a thing in WoW.
I remember that one. That one's pretty cool.
That is
I mean,
cool. I'm just reinforcing my point.
and then they kill the dragons off one at a time, and there's this
How old is
massive
Rowdy?
city fight
How old is that right here?
against an
Could be part of the problem.
ancient red dragon that is
An ancient red dragon.
an ancient red dragon that is empowered.
Okay.
So it's like challenge rating a gazillion.
I mean, ancient red dragons are like 19, right?
No, ancient red dragons are like 23.
No, I'm sorry. Adults are 19.
Yeah,
That's what I was
ancient red
thinking.
dragons. I want to say ancient red dragons are like the third most powerful beast in the
Monster Manual? Number 1 being the Tarask.
Yeah, I want to say it's like probably Tarask, then Kraken, then ancient red dragon.
Dan, is Daniel over at your place?
No.
Okay, I was hearing an echo there for a second, but I don't hear it right now, so we're good.
Have we
Nope,
seen where they're at?
Those
Let's
bears.
send them a. Do you want to send them a message, or
I
should
can
I
do
send
that.
them a message?
They are.
Josh,
What's up?
just spitballing here, but I'm thinking
24
along the
for
lines
Ancient
of
Reds.
wanting to start like a school with like a big library in it, and like wizards all over the world come to like share knowledge and shit there, or something like that. I don't know. Basically, wanting to start a school of wizardry, but obviously that'd be much later down the line.
I mean, you can always do anything you want. There is a similar school in Blackstaff Tower. Hey, I was worried about you guys, like legitimately, because you're always early.
Sorry, I'm also. We were caught up trying to teach Leah's friend how to play D&D.
Oh, well, does she want to play?
No.
Yeah, this is a great session for that.
Yeah. And your character dies.
Yeah.
Welcome to D&D.
Well, that's fun. I can't wait till Harvey's old enough because I'm making him play.
That's how they not have fun when they grow up, Josh. I know you're joking, but like,
Huh?
I said I know you're kind of joking, but like when you force kids to do things like that, I think is probably when they learn to not like it.
Yeah, definitely. I won't force him, but I think because I'll be playing all the time. I think he'll want to try it.
Yeah.
And then like, I've like read things about like parents or like dads who play with their fucking kids. I'd love to like have like 3 kids who want to play D&D with me. That would be fucking great.
Yeah. You're like, that's all I need in life.
Seriously. Dude, I took Harvey to the pool when I got home, and he found like the bubble thing on the bottom because
the jet.
there's that like 6-inch section, the jet.
Yeah.
And he probably sat there and played with it for like 15 minutes.
That's
Just
awesome.
sitting with his hands on it, like giggling. I was like, it's fucking cute.
You can do that.
He was fucking
So-
funny.
MacBook doesn't have the ability.
Yeah, of course it doesn't, because it's a MacBook.
Da-na-na.
Listen here, I will take something sharp to your limp dick. This
Ow.
will cost more than your house.
Why did it have to be limp? I'm just confused now.
Because it belongs to you.
Who do we have on here that we're missing? Rack, where's your token? Your token's right there. Everyone's token's on here except for Matt Chu.
Machu?
I thought Simon could make this section for some reason.
Who knows?
My pizza's on the way.
Dude, I kind of want pizza right now, but I had pizza
Hopefully
last
they
night.
read my notes.
What was your note?
My note was call verbatim. It's hold on. It says call when here, do not knock. You will wake the baby up, and then I will have no choice but to sick the dog on you.
That is literally what you said?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Foster would be running away. I mean, he'd run up to him and then probably get scared. I don't know with that dog sometimes, dude.
Dude, he's fucking weird.
He's been getting a little territorial in that department, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Foster, you're crazy. I just said, Foster, you're crazy. He like shot up, like, oh, you're talking to me?
Arr? I am the dummy that you are
Yeah,
specifying.
but Foster's like big enough and has that bark loud enough to just scare
Oh, if anybody who does not know Foster sees him when Foster's trying to act all big and tough, is running the opposite direction, because that's exactly what I would do.
people. Dude, I'd be so
I
fucking
am-
gone.
I am I am way too relaxed about dogs. Like every time, like when I was working with my dad, every time we see a dog, he'd be like, hold on, let's see how it's gonna act. And like I'm just walking right up to it. If I saw Foster, dude, I would be not going up to that dog.
Dude, he's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy. excited for this pizza. Well, you guys just lost one. Dan had to leave. Not Dan number 2 did.
Got you. Not your Dan.
So
That's how I call it. Okay.
yeah. So yeah. Good luck, because you're fighting an entire town.
Wait, why are we fighting an entire town?
Because Eddie tried to assassinate someone in the middle of the heart of fucking Zentarum town.
Wait, why did I miss this?
You were there.
Huh.
I think the last 10 minutes of the campaign, I think somebody was talking to me.
Eddie tried to assassinate like one of the most high-ranking members of the Zentarum.
Wait, weren't we sent to do that?
No, you guys were sent to question one to find out where Monsoon is.
I thought they were like, and I thought they said some shady way of we want them disposed of.
Yes, after questioned. Like,
Oh.
question them and then dispose of them.
Okay. So he kind of, didn't do it in that order.
No, he kind of
So,
like went
I mean,
ran.
Listen, it's completely unlikely that anyone really knows where Monsoon actually is. Let's be real. If he does everything in the form of clones and simulacrums and illusions, and he's got a gang that does his dirty work, why the fuck would he tell anyone where he actually is?
Well, it's not maybe necessarily exactly about finding him, but finding out any information that can help us stop the organization as a whole. And by some fucking miracle, maybe we find him. Obviously, it's unlikely, but I don't think that's our main priority or goal, I should say.
I don't even know if I would call it a miracle finding him.
Well,
I'd
there
call
you
it
go. That's the DM.
I'd call it a disaster. I'm just being funny because
I
he's,
know.
ridiculous.
Like a fucking 18th level wizard with magic items and shit.
Man, we just beat that fucking Hydra. I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Hydras are a third his strength.
I know, dude. I'm joking.
How much health does a Hydra have? I think after 2 rounds it would be
180
dead.
or something like that.
Yeah, it'd probably be dead after like 2 or 3 rounds. He could just fucking hit it once and then power word kill it, probably.
That's true.
I'm a little upset because I don't have my dice again.
Nice.
And honestly, it made last session so much better.
What was I gonna say? The fucking so I was reading some of the other arcs, like where because you could choose the main bad guy.
Mhm.
I chose Monsoon, but if you choose like the Xanthar Guild as the main bad guy, like the book sets up for one of your characters to just die. It seems like.
Nice.
Not really. I didn't like it. I was like, I would change that. It like makes you invade his compound,
Mhm.
and then if you run into him, I don't think you guys could. I don't think 4th or 5th level characters could defeat a beholder.
Yeah.
You gotta be smart about defeating a beholder.
It's not easy, especially at like 5th level. Those things are like challenge rating.
You know what you
10?
gotta do?
Not get in front of its eye.
So you get a rogue or somebody good at stealth, right?
Uh-huh.
Sneak up behind it. You throw a bed sheet over it.
That would help a lot. Oh man.
And you win. Now you just beat it like a fucking piece of soap in a sock. Just fucking beat it until it dies.
Is one of the wizard spells that lightly or highly obscures an area work on it?
I think I don't know.
What about like lightly obscure an area? I don't know if that would that work?
Maybe. I don't know much about them because I haven't had to play one.
Yeah.
See, Josh, you gotta be more creative when you're a super high leveled wizard killing people. Cause you can make with 6th level transmutation spell move earth you can create a 20-foot high pillar,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, basically you can squish someone into a ceiling with transmutation.
That's cool.
That's pretty dope. There's a thing that does that. There's a wizard spell or something too.
Yeah,
that's
he's
just
talking about
straight
that.
up. No. There's a spell that like straight up does that too. I feel like.
Oh, yeah, he said 6th level transmutation spell.
I thought that was.
I don't know. When I was looking through all of the
Move
wizard
Earth?
spells just for shits and giggles, I saw one of them that looked like that. So
Maybe that was it. But
I think I was telling you about it when I was in Dallas.
because when I would watch Critical Role, their wizard would do that shit all the fucking time.
Just shape the earth.
Smash the shit out of stuff into the ceiling.
That's awesome.
Oh, I think it's stone shape. No.
That I don't think is
That's
a
smaller
but I
one.
could be wrong.
Either way, yeah, you could do crazy shit like that. I had a wizard do that and create a 20-foot pillar of stone on a beach where there was like a pirate ship pulled ashore, and it basically like smashed the pirate ship on its side onto the beach, throwing everyone that was on the top deck into the sand.
Fucking earthbending up in this bitch.
Yeah, he was fucking crazy. I have a 23rd level wizard that I'm making into a bad guy for like a level 21 shot. That was him.
I'm pretty. Okay, so Dan 2 had to leave.
Pero why?
He said his internet was too bad. He couldn't understand anything we were saying.
Okay.
So we're just missing. Is Carissa there? Are you guys ready to play almost? And then Matt will be late per the usual. Shit. Dan, do you mind texting Dan to see if he can send you his character sheet, or did he upload it?
It should be uploaded.
All right, I'm gonna have one of you guys play as him because you want to.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
What is?
This 7th level spell called Sequester. Its duration is until dispelled, so forever.
Yeah.
By means of this spell, a willing creature or object can be hidden away. When you cast the spell and touch the target, it becomes invisible and cannot be targeted by divination spells or perceived through any scrying sensors created by divination spells. If it's a creature, it falls into a state of suspended animation and time ceases to flow forward.
I'm assuming it's expensive to cast. Those max level spells are normal.
A powder composed of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire dust, worth at least 5,000 gold, which the spell consumes every time you cast it.
Yeah, I mean, I know level 20 wizards are going to be really rich probably, but that's still kind of. I mean, I guess it does last.
No, yeah, that's a fuck with 5,000 gold.
I guess it does last though forever. That's a bonus.
You can set a condition for the spell to end early. The condition can be anything you choose, but it must occur or be visible within 1 mile of the target. For example, you can set the condition as after 1,000 years, the spell ends, or when the Tarrasque awakens, the spell ends. Carissa's coming over here in less than 30 seconds.
Cool. Josh is still grabbing his pizza, so he might be a minute anyways.
Simon told me that he will be home somewhere around 11:30, but I don't think he's gonna get on for D&D. He might be tired. I don't.
Well, on the bright side, he might be the only one with his original character left.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I'm gonna be super bummed if Rakbaran dies, but you know, it is what it is. Because I do.
You are having fun with that character. We all love that character, to be honest. He's like the guy in the group, you know.
I really enjoy Rakbaran a lot. But playing a stupid character is a conscious effort.
Especially for you.
I'm just glad I'm good at role playing. And I'm glad Dan wasn't here for me to say that, to hear me say that.
Seriously. There'd be a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly where the joke would be. I like him though; he's a cool guy.
Yeah, no, he is. I like him too. How much experience does he have in the game? Because I thought he was a newbie, and then he came in and was kind of.
No,
Seemed to
he
know
had
his way
played
around it.
previously, but he hasn't played since 3.5. So
Okay, yeah, he definitely knew his way around, but so it was cool.
it's just that a lot of mechanics changed between 3.5 and 5th edition.
Yeah, for sure.
It went 3.55.
Well, no, it went 3.5, and then something happened that we don't talk about, and then went 5th edition.
What do you mean?
4th edition happened, but we like to
No, it
pretend it
didn't.
didn't. Yep. Because
Why is
like
4th
4th
edition,
edition,
like,
there was
terrible?
no spell slots. It was just you cast
4th
whatever you
edition-
want, whenever you want. It was like
yeah,
a video
they had
game.
something called they had at wills, they had encounter spells, and then daily spells. And then you could cast encounter spells every time a new encounter started. And yeah, it was bad, man. Like damage was like outrageously inflated. My level 1 had a daily that did 3d10 plus 5.
What?
What?
You're level 1?
Level 1.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Wow.
they tried to take Diablo 3 and make it into D&D, pretty much.
Yeah, because you could just like charge through stuff, man. And like in that game, minions just had 1 hit point. So like instead of skeletons like in D&D having 20 hit points, they had 1 hit point. So you just had to hit him.
Stupid.
Well, that's fun.
Like
Yeah.
every encounter, you're throwing out a fireball.
So, and
Sounds
yeah,
good
I
to
mean,
me.
yeah,
Just good.
yeah, for the players it's fun.
Until
it's
it's not
different. It's
anymore
obvious.
because you're a literal
No,
god.
Yeah, no, that's
Then they
obviously
did
broken.
they did these things where they had prestigious classes that you can take at level 11, which is like a specialization style of your class, and
So
then
like Death Knight almost.
20 at level 20 you can specialize again and become like god.
Yeah, we don't talk of 4th edition.
So fun story about 4th edition. Hasbro bought D&D while D&D was in 3.5 edition. Like the board game gaming company Hasbro. And they were like, man, that World of Warcraft's real popular. Make a World of Warcraft on a tabletop.
Yeah.
And they fired all of their original D&D writers and game designers and brought in their own writers and game designers to make 4th edition.
That which will
And-
not be named.
And that's why Pathfinder Society even exists, because Pathfinder Society was formed by all of the fired original writers and game designers of D&D. And they took a lot of their own creative um, property and just took it right over to Pathfinder because they owned the rights to their creative property because that's what Wizards of the Coast wanted them to have.
Who dat?
Carissa.
It's me.
All right. Well, we're about to get started because Matthew said he's turning on his computer.
Heck yeah.
So 15 more minutes, unless he needs to pull up like a porno, rub one out first.
I hope not, because his computer's in the living room.
Well, either way, that only adds like 12 seconds. So
I mean, yeah, if you can get it off, go for it. But long story short, 4th edition was a giant flop, and everyone that played D&D hated it so very much that Hasbro had to reconcile it with 5th.
Well, I love 5th edition. Not that I've played any other ones, but
It's a really great combination of all the good things of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
what was I gonna say? But I know 5th edition has been great for D&D.
That
Yeah,
too.
it has.
Well, it's been really friendly, to be honest. If we were playing a 1st edition campaign, all of our characters would be fucking
First
dead.
edition,
Like
first
3
edition.
times over. If we were playing the way if I was playing the way I am now in a 1st edition game, my character would have died in like the 3rd session.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. This pizza's pretty good. I haven't tried this place before. All right, come on, Matt.
why do people think that like if you get one, those spam text messages where it's like, "Oh, we buy junk cars" or whatever the fuck, from like some random number. I don't know, and it sends it to like 20 people at once. I don't know why people think texting stop is gonna stop it. Because now, not only did I get the original text, but now I get 20 follow-up texts of people saying stop.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, I hope you all kill yourselves. I don't actually mean that. That's not cool, but like, come on, get it together.
I get the point here.
There's so many of them.
So did we have his character sheet?
Yeah, I have it.
I'm surprised. all of
Except
them
no,
were
I don't,
funded.
because hang on.
Like, why are none of these doping up in one of these back
Why
alleys?
has he
Why are
never
they
used
all
Armor
sold?
of Agathis?
Because people don't know how to play warlocks right, and they're just like, man, this classes suck.
And
Like,
why
no, it
has he never
doesn't.
cast Hex? It's a
Oh
bonus
my
action.
god, he has Hex?
Yes.
It's fucking Hunter's Mark for warlocks. And you can move it as a bonus action. You don't have to recast it after you kill your target.
Yeah. And whatever you put it on has disadvantage on ability checks of your of one ability check of your choosing.
Yep. So, like, dexterity.
I mean, I don't have an updated character sheet. Let me put it that way. I have his 4th level sheet, but not his 5th level.
Well, he's 4th level.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it'd
Hey,
be
take
better
2
than
levels
having
away from me, Josh.
2 levels. Your 3rd level.
Oh god.
And then you're super dead too if you're 3rd level.
Hang on,
Yep.
let me text him and ask him.
Josh, are you gonna do a brief recap?
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for Matthew, because
Okay.
he's the one that needs it more than you guys.
True. What kind of pizza did you get?
Well,
The good kind.
Most of them are.
His place called Bosses.
I meant like what kind of pizza did you get?
Just cheese.
Gotcha.
Queso.
It's fucking
Did
delicious.
the pizza guy call you?
Mm-hmm.
I just texted Dan and told him to send me his updated thing.
All right. Great. Matt said he's turning on his fucking computer. Okay, we're getting started.
He does have a pretty slow computer, but it ain't that slow either.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So,
give him like a few more minutes because I'm waiting to see if I can get this from him from Dan anyway.
okay. If
Plus,
so,
I
finish
need
a
to
piece of pizza.
I need to kind of get my
I'm really glad you
Josh,
bearings.
Huh?
I'm really
can
glad
you
you
have
messaged me, even though I
advantage
told
on
you I
my
couldn't go.
initiative?
And he has the protection fighting style.
I mean, I'm not hearing a no.
I'm hearing nope.
Josh, can I have a inspiration?
No.
You know what? You get disadvantage on your initiative for
Dude,
being a bitch.
Eddie,
Yes.
Dan also has protection fighting style.
Okay. So he's so he can
Impose
basically
disadvantage.
tank.
He's a tanky warlock is what he is basically.
Yeah, man. I don't
No,
know.
but like he could have made the Hydra have disadvantage when it was attacking you at some point. Because with your reaction you do it,
It's
right?
it's one of the ability scores. Like you choose an ability score.
No, I'm talking about the protection fighting style.
Oh, yes.
You don't have.
Oh, so this
And then he was like, "Ugh, I don't want to heal this guy being ripped in half by the Hydra."
Nope.
And I'm like, I swear to God.
the fuck does this mean?
But that would have looked bad, honestly, because he is a Zentarum. He's literally a Zentarum.
Mm-hmm.
Who betrayed them?
So that's because maybe he had an 11 wisdom and he knew the gang was being targeted by the official. And he was like, "No, no, no, I'm not one of them anymore."
Call that smart thinking.
Yeah, they all have 10 wisdoms. He has an 11.
Speaking of 11s. Okay, well, I rolled the bad guys initiative.
What do you mean?
What? Okay, we're getting started. I'm tired of waiting. I do need.
He said, I haven't had time to level my guy up. And I'm like, we took a super long break the other day, mid-session, explicitly
Yeah.
for that purpose.
That's true.
I even remember him actively like involved in the
Most level
conversation
5
about
are
it.
just an extra attack, right?
Well, he'd be third level warlock.
Oh, duh. That makes sense. Oh.
Okay, well, I've got Matthew's token for when he shows up.
So, Yeah, never mind.
All right, whatever. He's just gonna be. He's just gonna have his 5th level hit points because that's the only thing that's updated.
Okay. Well, last time on D&D. I have to chew. Oh, the crust is really chewy.
That's good.
Josh, that was plastic. You...
Oh, fuck.
You numbnuts.
Cue music. Okay. So last time we played,
Hang on.
we picked up.
Time out.
Time
Time out.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
So I literally said back, we took a super long break the other day mid-session explicitly for that purpose. He said, then count me out of the game. Christ, what takes you 5 minutes takes me a lot longer.
Well, look, we don't need to escalate things. Let's just leave it there for right now.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have any patience for this kind of shit.
What a dumb piece of shit.
Are you?
Who dat?
Was he not joking?
Bitch
All
ass.
right, Matt. Perfect timing. Let's fucking play. Matt, you're level 5, correct?
Yes, that's what I did last time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Outstanding, soldier. All right. Let's fucking play. So, last time, our session started with a Hydra fight. The Hydra was killed. The group reaped the rewards of the Vault of Dragons. A large amount of gold was given to you as a reward, 10,000 to split amongst the group evenly, as well as a few magic items that you found in the vault. From there, they checked in on you guys checked in the tavern, and what's his name, motherfucker? Starts with a B.
Blythe.
Blythe.
Blythe
Yes.
Carrington. Come
That
on.
is his name, Blythe Carrington. Informed you that your all's tavern would be ready to open in about 3 days. You debated maybe postponing it, maybe not, decided not to postpone, and continued on. You were eventually called to a meeting at noon that day with the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Lorella Silverhand, the Black Staff of Waterdeep, Vajra Safra. And in your meeting, you were thanked again for liberating the gold and returning it to Waterdeep, and then informed that the next and most important step of the process was to rid the city of the Zentarum. To do this, the Black Staff informed you that her eyes in the city had been seeing an unusually large amount of Zentarum activity in Deepwater Harbor in the dock ward, which is already run down and not lawless, obviously, but it's a rough neighborhood.
Captain Staggett's neighborhood, right?
It
Not
is.
his
It
neighborhood,
is.
But it's under his control. I should
It's
say.
under his control, yes, but it's rough, and the city guard there are undersupplied to handle such issues.
So is Dan 2 gonna betray us? Fucking
Not at
good
the
talk.
moment. So she handed you or asked you to head to the Deepwater Harbor and the dock wards and to scout out the area a bit to see if you could identify a high-ranking member of the Zentarum, since you have had now many run-ins with them. And then to capture and question this lieutenant to see if you could learn the location of Monsoon, the leader of the Zentarum. Because the best way to get rid of the Zentarum in the city would be to cut off the head. Your group then went to Deepwater Harbor. Upon their arrival, identified a lieutenant that you have had a run-in with the past. Dagon, seeing a sense seeing a chance to possibly take down a high-ranking member of the Zentarum. Not questioning her, but an opportunity to kill a high-ranking member is still a good opportunity. Makes an attempt to assassinate her and strikes, but is unable to kill her because it just wasn't a hard enough hit. He then attempts to escape back down the street from which he came, but before he could finish his escape, the Zentarum in Deepwater Harbor were alerted to his presence and to your group's presence, as you are all well-known enemies of the Zentarum. And that is where we are.
They should be afraid. They should be afraid.
All right, so let's just pick this up.
Sorry,
And roll it.
so Dagon attempted to kill him and he ran off, and then what? What about all these people?
The Zentarum were then,
Notified, basically?
yes,
Okay.
notified, and the streets poured Zentarum members, a
In
large
their
amount.
blood.
They've obviously,
That's what
the
happened,
Zentarum have obviously been heavily recruiting in the dock wards.
It's like I was trying to shoot her in through the back of the neck, and I instead hit her in like the right shoulder.
Yeah.
So I missed with my assassination attempt, but I still fucking put an arrow in her.
You did.
Facts.
So, let's get this combat started, and everyone roll initiative.
Oh my god, this is the most important initiative of Dagon's life.
Oh,
So
geez.
we did take, just to clarify, we did take a full sleep after we fought the,
Yes.
Okay. What's my initiative now? I think it's +3. Yes, sir.
What was it? I was looking at the wrong character sheet. Okay.
Ah, fuck.
You want us to type it in?
I'll call for it. I like that way better.
I'm typing it in just so I don't forget,
Okay, that's
what I
fine.
did.
since I'm rolling for 2 people.
All right. Matthew, Kavar,
Oh. There we
you're
go.
here too. Where's your token? I added you.
Well, Josh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, there I am.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you were with the group. I don't know why you weren't there. Okay, so let's go. 25 to 20, boys and girl.
20, Adamir.
Okay. Let's get 19 to 15. No one?
Matt
Oh,
has
that's me.
19.
I'm 19.
Rack is
Okay.
17.
19 for Adamir. 17.
You mean
Oh,
19
not Adamir.
Kavar?
Kavar.
Hey Matt, change
God.
your name and fucking roll 20.
Yes, how do I do that?
Settings. Top option.
Settings.
Top right.
I see it. Oh, there it is.
17. All right. So Kavar was 19. Rack was 17.
Yes.
Let's get a 14 to 10.
Zoval 10.
Let's get a 10 and lower.
Malwin 9.
Okay.
Dagon got a 6.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
That's why he said the most important thing of his life, and he fucking trashed it.
Fucked it up.
Well, time to get a new dice. Throw it away.
Already put that dice away because it literally landed on a crit, but rolled to a 20 because it like a 2. I'm sorry, a 2. It like teetered on the crit and then like almost went like this and then like I was like
That's the universe
right.
going, ha! You suck, jackass.
That's the dice for my fucking. I shouldn't have done that. My chaotic evil warlock god. That's his set.
All right. So the streets fill of Zentarum members, different races and sexes, wearing different brandishes and kinds of black armor, but all looking for the the assassin and the group that accompanies him. So they begin to
Wait,
make.
how do they know that there's a group?
Well, they pour out and they see you, and you are known members or known enemies of the Zentarum. You have had many run-ins with them. Your faces are well known at this point amongst their members.
Malin hasn't changed her fucking season.
I'm of the winter tribe. I don't usually change unless needed.
You could have changed your season and been completely
That's not true. I
incognito.
switched it for the bar thing.
Wow, they go before a 20?
They do.
You're
Josh,
super
I-
fucked.
Oh my god, they're all moving out, man. Dagon, you're fucking dead, dude.
I think we're
Yeah.
all fucked.
You're fucking dead, dude. I'm about to shoot a fireball at you, just put you out of your goddamn misery. You hit all this-
Are you evocation? You can sculpt the fucking spell.
Stealth a spell? I've never even heard
No,
of that.
sculpt.
Sculpt.
No, I'm at duration, but
Oh.
Yeah, evocation can like shape the fireball around their allies so that they're unaffected.
oh, is that like an evocation perk when you do the school?
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Josh, I have a question.
I have a sarcastic answer.
Am I allowed to see this guy right? Wait, I need to put it on this thing. This guy right here and this guy right here.
Yes, they're on a roof. The roof,
Oh, okay, okay.
which is why you can see them. All right. So surrounded in enemies. This guy's actually not there. Okay. Surrounded in enemies. This guy would be though. 4 bandits immediately around you. Dagon, all make attacks.
Good luck!
Dude, they had high fucking rolls unless. Wait, let's see. 5.
Well, I'm assuming
Can
Josh did a
have-
batch roll.
Can I have as a free action of my last round, because I used my action and bonus action and movement, can I have stowed my bow and
Sure.
drawn my sword?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that would be something you could do on the run. I would buy that. All right. So
Especially with that the bow and the sword are both in that quiver.
yeah. So the first 4, those 4 immediately around you are attacking first. We've got a 8 and 8, 22 and a 10.
Woo!
22 hits.
Okay. So. Jeez. Okay. So as the 4 immediately around you all take their all try to attack in unison. Their attacks are perfectly synced up as you're able to quickly dodge in between 3 of the attacks. However, one of them finds purchase and grazes your chest as you suffer 6 points of slashing damage from the 4 around you.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Well, it's not over yet.
I didn't say it was. That specific interaction could have been worse.
All right.
12 archers.
Shut up, Dan. Don't give him any numbers.
Don't give them any
I
numbers.
see 2 so far.
-2 archers.
4 bandits then take crossbow shots at you.
Okay.
We've got an 11, a 12, 11, and an 8.
Okay.
Woo!
I think. Oh wait, no. One of these was the wrong dice. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Where'd
a
the other
natural
D20
20.
go? I'll just re-roll that one. Oh, there it is.
20.
Nope, it's a 7. Okay, so I believe those all miss.
Yeah.
Most of these are fresh-looking green Zentarum. Some of them pretty young, as they all pull back and try to worried about shooting their allies who are in front of them, trying to find a target. All of the arrows flash straight over your head of no consequence. The bandit directly in front of you, Malwyn, makes an attack against you.
Fuck.
6
You
to
guys
hit.
have enemies
misses.
behind you.
So the bandit in front of you, Malwyn, is swings and you're able to dodge out of the way. Okay. And then the bandit behind Zoval is making an attack at him.
Oh, I need his stuff for that.
Crit him.
That's a 19 to hit.
He has a 18, so you hit.
That's not a D6. Where's my D6? Here it is. That's 9 points of slashing damage as the
Fuck!
bandit is able to find Purchase and strike Zoval. As he just can't get his sword up quick enough to defend. He would move right here so he could see him. Now, the bandits in the back, one of them shoots a crossbow shot at Kavar, and the other one shoots a crossbow shot at Zoval.
Okay.
The one for Kavar is a 14, the one for Zoval is a 6.
That one misses.
Misses.
All right, so both of the light crossbows are unable to find Purchase as they both sail past you.
John, are you rolling d10s or d20s?
Nah, I swear to God, I'm rolling d20s.
All right.
Rolling d10s or d20s. Oh, hang on.
What's up?
The fucking thing. Sorry.
Great.
Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
on
What's
that
that do?
guy. On the guy that hit Zoval. He has to do a dex save. DC is
5.
Yeah, he fails. So he takes 2d10 fire damage.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay. I'm gonna take these two. Wow, okay. That's a 9 and a 6. 15.
15, 1 second. Pouring a beer. This is the utmost importance.
Absolutely, I get it.
There's nothing more important.
I've got a good tips going on right now, and I'm trying to keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
How many spell slots does he have, Eddie? At level 3?
Get the f out of here.
A warlock? Not
Yeah.
many.
2.
Just
All right, so
two first level, or
Warlocks just use the
Third level warlocks.
they're second level.
so
okay.
they don't have like first and second level. They just have.
No, they
No,
just use
they
the
just have
highest spell slot that they possibly can.
Okay, well in that case, that needs an extra d10.
Okay.
That's gonna be 5, so 20 total.
Okay, so as Zoval had gotten slashed, Zoval then quickly holds out his finger in the direction of the bandit as he ignites in flames and screams, "Ah!" Like as he burns and burns, and the skin melts off of him as he falls down, completely burnt to a crisp dead.
Damn,
That was nice.
you're nice.
All right.
Boom, got him.
Oh,
That
thanks,
brings
babe.
us to Admir. Admir.
Good talk.
I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry, my bad. I was eating cereal. All right, don't yell at me.
Oh, God.
Eat it elsewhere.
I think I might ready a fireball for as soon as Dagon gets away from that mess.
Okay, so what's your range on that?
Ooh.
150 feet.
Okay, and ping where you want it to go.
So it's the area of effect on it is 20 feet. So as soon as he gets about 10 to 15 feet away, I'm going to throw it right in the middle of him.
Wait, is it a 20-foot
Okay, so
radius?
right
or...
here.
It's a 20 foot
Right
radius. Yes.
So
that's a-
15 feet away, which would put him 20 feet away, which is still in the range.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of how I can hit it. Let's see.
You could say you
As
could
soon
put
as
it
he
in a
gets
range of
25
25
feet away.
Yeah, 25 feet away from the point of impact.
I mean, I don't even think it needs to be 25, does it?
It's a 20-foot radius, which means half
I'll
the
make-
circle is 20 feet.
I'll make the distance.
Oh, radius. I got you. Oh, so it's a holy shit.
It's a very
Alright.
big area.
So yeah, as soon as he gets 25 feet away, I'm going to shoot a fireball in the middle of these motherfuckers.
Okay. Yeah, so you ready your fireball for when Dagon gets out of the way.
I need control of Zoval, by the way.
Okay, I'll give that to you right now. And you have it.
Cool.
Okay. All right. That brings us
Golly.
to Kavar.
That's me.
All right, Kavar, what are you doing?
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna use magic missile,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot 2 of them at this bottom guy,
Okay.
and the other one at the top.
All right, go for it.
Alright, so the bottom guy, let's see, 2d4, is gonna be 6,
Okay.
That was a terrible roll. Holy crap.
That's with +2.
Yes, I got
Wow.
4.
That's doo
And then the top guy takes 3 damage. That was real bad.
Okay. So, I just gave him 83 health.
Yeah,
Um,
sounds right.
you heal him for 70 damage. Yeah, no. Yeah, so you hold your hand out as 3 arcane bursts of energy release. 2 of them striking the bandit below, 1 above, as the guy on the bottom is looking real rough after both of them striking him. The other one, he's able to shrug off most of the damage as they're both focused on you now, Kavar. You have movement.
Cool. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna move back here.
Okay. You're up, Rakbaran.
All right, question. How much of my movement would it cost me to climb up onto the roof again?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Yes. If you
Uh,
climb up this roof, to climb up this roof would cost you 30. That building's taller.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Let's see. 10 feet. 30 feet. So I have 40 feet of movement now. Go right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack both of these guys.
Go for it.
Bofa.
Both of these guys.
Okay. First one is a. What is that? 15.
15 hits.
All right. It's gonna be the top one.
Okay. Roll the hits and then roll the damage.
No, well, I just rolled the damage on this one.
Okay.
Top one is. Let's see. 8, 11, 14, 15, 18. So bonus action rage initially, by the way. I forgot to mention
Okay.
that. I'm so used to just always being raging. Fuck, I lost count now. 15, 18, 20, 22, 23 damage
Okay.
for the top one. The bottom one is going to be also a 15.
All right. Yeah. So that obviously hits.
That's going to be, let's see, 9, 10, 20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you charge down, come down in front of Zoval, take your position. You raise your axe or a great flaming greatsword as you ignite it in flames and cut down one bandit straight across the belly as his organs spill out, and then come back down across the second one, felling them both.
Woo! So that's going to be that.
All right. That brings us to Zoval.
Wow, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what he's got. Do some quick research.
Speed this up, the rest of you guys just think about what you're gonna do so we can just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
I apologize.
Rakbaran knows what he would do.
Well, because I know that character intimately.
I know.
duh.
That's like
Okay,
I'm going to rage.
So I'm gonna cast Hex on this dude,
Okay?
and then I'm gonna smack him with an Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
It's a roll to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
19 hits. Oh, wait. On this guy right here? Yeah, 19 still hits.
Okay. That's gonna be. What do I need? I need a D10 and a D6. Okay. 9 damage.
9 damage. So first you place the hex, and this dark, ominous cloud flies near him. And then throw out your hand as green cackling energy releases from them, blazing over the rubble of the building in front and striking the Zentera member there, like right in the chest as it kind of like burns from this green beam onto him. And it was 9, you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That is he gonna move?
Who's this? That's Jenna's
that?
character.
Why is that there?
I don't know.
Well, they're gone.
It's a go.
Guess he'll go like
Yeah, she died in the explosion.
right about there, probably. Why not?
Josh, I don't care how many times you tell me no, she didn't. I'm always gonna say like, yeah, she died in the explosion.
So yeah, that should be that.
Okay. All right.
Look back at my allies and say, there's a lot over here.
He charges to here, comes up here, comes up here. Hold on 1 second. GM layer. Okay, there we go. Comes up here. Comes to here. Comes to here. Okay. The new Zentera member, a little more seasoned looking, comes up in front of the one that had previously been unable to strike you and makes here and makes 2 attacks against Malwyn and 1 attack against Admir.
Alright, I shield.
Okay, the one on Admir is a
Fail.
19 to hit.
Fuck, it just hits.
And the ones against Malwyn are a 17 and a 23.
What are they? They're melee attacks?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use cunning action on one of them and make it miss.
Okay. That is fine. Admir, as the strike finds purchase on you, as he charges forward with the scimitar first, making a slashing attack at you, you suffer 8 points of slashing damage as he comes down across your chest.
Alright, that gets blocked by my ward, but I gotta remember how much my ward has.
Okay, so your ward absorbs the damage as you figure that out. Malwyn, as you're able to dodge
It's
under
half
one.
damage, I'm sorry.
Half damage on the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. So halved, it's 4 damage on the first one and 6 damage on the second one. As
Okay,
he
got
strikes
it.
you twice. Okay. So we're gonna do, as these other 2 men charge towards the back ranks here where Zoval and Kavor have moved to. The bottom one is making 3 attacks against Zoval.
Alright, it's gotta beat a 18.
Alright, well, there we go. He rolled a natural 1, so he stumbles and loses the second attack on his footing. The third one is a 23. 7 points of slashing damage as he stumbles, is able to recover and just catch Zoval just coming across the belly there. The second guy makes 2 attacks against Kavor and 1 attack against Zoval. The one against Zoval is a miss as Zoval is able to parry just in time to avoid any damage. The 2 against Kavor are a 15, and a 13 or a 12.
I'm 16, so miss.
Okay, and both miss you as you're able to quickly move out of the way from the attacks. And that guy is not able on anyone. However, a bandit captain, a more seasoned guy has ran up behind you, Dagon, and makes all 3 of his attacks against you.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Kavar, what's your alignment? Real quick.
Huh?
What is your alignment?
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ. Okay, you're staying neutral for now then. Your character's alignment, like, is
Actually, let's do
he lawful
this.
good, neutral good, chaotic good,
Oh, gotcha.
lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil.
2 of them hit. That's 15 total slashing damage.
Jeez.
As 2 of them are able to find purchase, and the 3rd one is you're able to get out of the way from.
Who did that hit?
Dagon.
Oh,
It's
I
neutral.
thought you said Kavar. All right. So wait, this guy moved up on me and hit me and attacked 3 times.
Attack 3 times, hitting twice.
What the? Okay.
15 total.
What did you say, Kavar?
Neutral good.
Okay.
That brings us to Malwin.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my wand of magic missile, and I'm going to try to take care of the 2.
Okay. Well, how are you dispersing this?
I'm gonna start with the first charge on the first guy. 11 damage.
11 damage as you hold out the wand as it strikes him and is actually takes out a big chunk just from the raw force of arcane energy of his chest as you're like gasping for air as blood just comes out of the mouth and he falls down dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna aim at the next one and expend 3 more charges.
Go for it.
$13 damage.
Okay. So as they strike him, he's a bit tougher as he takes them and they've clearly done some damage, but he's holding himself together.
Wait, the second hit was 13?
That was 3 charges in 1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna expend the last, 2 more.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. 8 more on the same guy. How many charges was that? Total? 6 total? Okay.
It has 7, right?
Yes. Alright,
Yeah,
so you have
7.
2 more strike him as he's still up. Still looking okay.
God damn it! What a fucking beast.
For real. Tanky.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Dude, these turns take forever. It's awesome,
Alright.
dude. There's so many people.
Dagon, you're up.
All right.
Oh,
Here we
jeez.
go.
Run, bitch, run!
I got this. All right.
Dude,
Check it out.
5 people are gonna have like attacks of opportunity on him.
I-
Disengage action.
Hold on, man. Shut the fuck up. Trying to do my turn.
No.
I don't
I spend a
appreciate.
key point so that I can disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I cast Earth Tremor with my action before I move.
Okay.
So they all need to make deck saves. Every one
Everyone.
of them within 10 feet.
That's a ton of guys. Okay. So that's 6 deck saves.
Is this guy up on the roof count?
He's on a roof, so he's going to be a little bit more than 10 feet.
Alright, gotcha.
Okay, so let's do 6 deck saves here. Just going in a circle. I'll just tell me so I know. What's your DC?
Sorry.
You're fine.
Guys, stop giggling behind me. 8, 11, 13.
Okay.
Cheapers, he has to get far.
So this guy fails here. He fails here. The next two.
All of them that fail take 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. Fails here. Passes. Passes. Okay.
And I disengage to here.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 pass, 3 fail. Or 3 pass, 2 fail. Or 3 fail, 2 pass. Whatever, I fixed it correctly. The guys on the ground are sideways.
Maybe, but
3 failed, 3 passed.
Yes,
This
thank
guy?
you. He
Okay.
passed, yes. Okay.
Alright, so I've disengaged to here, so they don't get attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
But this guy will as I continue to move the rest of my movement.
He gets a 20 to hit, not natural.
Well, that's certainly going to do it.
You suffer 4 points of slashing damage as he's able to just nick you as you move away.
Okay.
Alright, and then as you move away, Admir releases a fireball in the direction of these guys, and I believe they all make dex saves again.
Correct.
Yep.
3 of them.
Is there any change with the prone?
I'm gonna give them disadvantage because it's hard to get up and dive away from a fucking fireball as you're on the ground.
Crap walk.
Okay, what's your DC, Alex?
14.
And roll this damage as I'm rolling this.
I already did.
Okay.
Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up.
Oh, I am.
Fail.
I got some pretty decent numbers.
Fail.
I got 1-1,
Christ.
but otherwise it was decent numbers.
Jesus Christ, oh my god.
Did they all fail?
Let's see this.
Yay!
14. Yeah, every single one of them failed.
They all
Fuck
take 30.
Yeah.
They all take
Now
32 damage.
now wait, the guys on the roof that are only 10 feet up, it's a 20-foot blast radius.
This
So-
guy is 15 feet away, and I'm gonna say the roof keeps him the 20 feet that's necessary, just up from diagonal distance.
Excellent.
Okay.
This guy's hit,
But
though.
this
I didn't roll for him. Yeah, that guy's hit too. So I need to roll for both of them.
yes. Fuck them up. You also set
Okay.
the buildings
This
on
guy
fire.
in the back passes. That guy in the back corner rolls a natural 1. Okay.
He got
So,
crit.
as Admir gets nicked and moves away, Admir, as you're like kind of wincing from the pain, a massive ball of fire just shrieks to your right side.
Wait, I'm wincing from the pain?
Or Dagon, sorry. As Dagon is wincing from the pain as he moves away, a massive ball of fire passes to your right side, and then you hear.
Wait. Can you do
Yeah.
the from like the when you drop a nuke on Call of Duty? Kaboom.
Kaboom! Okay, now there's a big ass fucking explosion as these guys here are just vaporized in the immediate devastation of it.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god,
Wow,
yes.
that cleared the board.
Holy
Good move,
fuck.
Alex.
I love fireballs so
Hey,
goddamn
don't worry,
much.
guys. There's 20 more just up the alley to the north.
This one another one who you can't even see has died. And what was the total damage on it if they
32.
failed? 30. That guy fucking dies too on the roof there. As the building underneath him, he catches on fire, and you just hear shrieks and yells coming from the roof there as you have dusted Thanos snapped the area.
GG. Easy
All
clap.
right. That brings us to.
Is it back to me? I think Dagon.
Not yet. You
No, they'll go
No.
before Adamir.
there's 3 sets of initiative for the enemy, and they rolled a 1, so it's their turn.
Wow.
Yes.
Is it the beefy boys?
The beefy boys have already gone.
Oh. Well,
But
they're
these-
about to be gone.
So the 2 of the men standing above you on the roof make a shot at Malwyn, and actually after seeing that, they both make shots at Admir.
Fair.
I still have 5 hit points on my ward.
So you've definitely got their attention. That's gonna be. I fucking just knocked at it before I could read it.
Wait,
Shooting
what
Admir?
Yes, they're both shooting Admir after that fucking display.
Wait, I have a question. So, because that technically wasn't the start of my next turn, my shield should still be active, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So the first one is a 5, and the second one is a natural
A natural what?
20.
Okay.
So the first crossbow bolt flies over you. The second one
Crits for max damage twice.
crit. Jesus. Could have been worse. You suffer 13 points of piercing damage as the crossbow bolt digs
13
into your
minus 5 is
shoulder.
8, so 8 damage.
Yeah, so the ward absorbs some and then shatters as it still pushes its way through into your shoulder, and you can feel a little bit of red warmth soaking in.
Kinky.
That guy's gonna stay there.
What?
And that brings us back to the top of the order for these guys. All right.
GG, Admir. Easy clap.
Charges here.
Everything changes when you get
Fine,
counterspell and fireball.
Oh wait,
dude.
no, he's on the roof there. Okay. 5, 10, 20, 30. Gonna stay there.
I swear I'm coming to help everyone.
Oh, I just saw your token. Why were you behind?
Because I was up in this alley. I was on the roof trying to cut the dude off when we were pursuing him,
I
remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So I had to use all 40 feet to get down here so I could fuck up this dude and this dude. And these boys are next!
Yeehaw, brother.
Yee motherfucking haw!
Ooh, I think
Wow,
I
I hope you have another fireball ready.
I mean, I do. I was thinking about using Shatter, but honestly, I could probably
Okay,
use another
most of them
fireball.
dashed. Most of them dashed.
Yo, delete these motherfuckers.
Should I? Use both my level 3 spells?
Okay. So 2 of them, okay.
Probably,
so
yeah.
Yo, that
The 2
lightning.
in the back here
By the way,
are both making.
lightning bolt.
There's a thunderstorm going on.
Oh, lightning bolt's like the same thing, basically.
One of them
It's-
is making
it's
an
a straight
attack
line,
against
right?
Admir. One of them is taking an attack against Malwyn.
Alright.
So
I
one
still
against
should have
Malwyn,
shit, right?
yes, is a 21. The one
Damn,
against
dumb.
Admir is a 16.
That does not hit.
16 does not hit Admir. I'm assuming the 21 hits Malwyn.
That's some crazy lightning y'all got going on in the background.
I don't know what I just clicked there, but okay. Oh, it's a 1, 8. Where's my 8? There it is. Okay, Malwyn, you suffer
2.
4 points of piercing damage as the light crossbow bolt sinks into your stomach, and your armor absorbs most of it, but you feel like a prick. All right, and then this guy had moved into range, and he's gonna make an attack against Dagon, who's in the front.
God.
But he rolls an 8.
Aha!
So Dagon's able to just gracefully dodge out of the way on that. Battered but not defeated. All right, that brings us to Admir.
Alright, I'm gonna on this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Shatter, which is a 10-foot radius, so all of these guys should be. Well, not that guy, but all of the guys on the ground will be hit.
Including the buildings. And the buildings take full damage. Or double damage, or whatever it is.
Let me roll. Let's see.
Okay. Well, you roll, I'll read. Each creature on a field must con save. A creature takes half as much on a failed. Creature made of inorganic matter such as stone has disadvantage. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage. So yeah, the building will take some damage. It doesn't specify, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many am I saved? Where did you put it? How many saved? 10 feet?
Yeah, it's 10 feet off of this guy, so virtually every guy in the area, all of these guys right here take a fucking damage.
Okay, except for the guy on the roof. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, let's do.
And it is a
Yes.
what is it? A
You said it
Constitution
was
14.
Constitution 14, yeah. Okay. And con, okay.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
So these 3 guys here, and here pass. This guy fails. I'll turn him to the side just so he can keep track.
The ones that are turned to the side represent
Failures. Yes.
Okay.
That guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. And then I'll roll for the other 4.
Wait, so only one failed?
Yep. But 3 of these guys fail.
So it evens
Cool.
out.
And what's the damage?
14 for full, so half of them will take 7, half of... Oh, I guess it...
Okay.
Yeah.
And the building takes.
So as this loud ringing noise takes effect, the ones that are all sideways, they can't take it as like blood pours from orifices on their body as they just fall limp to the ground.
Dang.
The guy on the roof there, it's gonna get knocked off the roof, so he's gonna make an athletics check to try to stay on the roof, which he passes. And you said 7 for the failures?
Yes. Or the ones who passed it.
Yes, the passes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
7 damage.
But the ones who did succeed, they all look rough, except for the guy on the
Alright,
roof.
and then
All right.
this... If I moved away from this guy, is it an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay here then.
Okay.
Mhm.
That brings us to Kavar.
Okay, I'm trying to think because I was gonna do lightning, but then I realized this is a building here, so I don't think that can go through that.
Well, that and it also affects all
And
your
it's-
teammates too.
Yeah, exactly, because it's the 5 feet radius. So I took that away.
And as they're doing that, you hear one of the guys yell, "Tell the ship to get out of here before they get through!" Continue.
Yes.
I know what else you should fireball.
Ha! Facts. Big facts.
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost. Let's see. I'll use it on the guy up at the top. On the
Okay, is that a save?
That's smart. I like that.
hit? No, it's on a hit. So let me go for a hit. 1d20, correct? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Plus whatever your spell attack is.
21.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, well, it's actually 2d8 since we're level 5.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
$15.
Wow.
Hell
Those
yeah.
are good rolls.
8 and 7. Hell yeah.
Yep.
So you hold both of your hands together as you focus, and boom, a bluish, frigid beam of frost releases from your hands as it even chills you a little bit, and strikes the guy on the roof. As you can see his armor and his arm like turns this pale, like frost-bitten color as his armor freezes over and he's looking real rough.
Fucking bitch. Still alive.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. That brings us to Rack.
Okay. I'm going to be
Rack,
moving.
Okay.
Through my compatriots' squares,
Okay.
so that I don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
However you want to do it.
So, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Stepping right here. Which one of these guys, does one or the other look more damaged?
Of these two,
Of the ones I'm next to?
this guy looks slightly rough than the other one. They both look like hard.
So this guy looks worse. But this
No, the guy
guy's...
here. looks worse.
Oh, he looks
But
worse.
they both look hardy. Like they're both tougher than
Okay.
than most of the fodder.
So first attack to the guy above me.
Okay.
Fucking sitting here ready to roll damage already. That's gonna be a 18.
Hits.
All right. Hang on, that fell off there. Okay. 6, 10, 15, 17, 25 damage.
On this guy up here.
North
This
of
one?
me, yes.
Okay, 25 damage you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and so you release back as you catch his armor, and it looks like it destroys most of the armor that he's wearing, and you some blood, but it still looks pretty hardy, like the armor saved him from a lot of the damage, but you destroyed it in the process.
Alright, well, he's getting smacked again
Okay.
for 19. So
Hits.
Let's see. Hang on, math.
Math is hard.
10, 14, 21 damage.
21. So you strike it, pull most of the armor off, and then you come back and you slice him again, trying to get as close to the wound as you can as the flames like kiss your fur as you come back by. And you cut him and like splatter blood against the wall behind him as he's looking rough but not dead.
That is one hardy motherfucker.
Yep.
I give him props for that.
All right, that brings us to Zobal.
Zoval. Alright, I need to check something on Zoval, actually.
Okay. Check it real quick. Roll your dice. I have to just make a P stop. I'm right here though.
Okay.
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Did you guys say my name?
Not yet.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so Zoval. So that guy I just
I'm listening.
that guy that I just hit.
Yeah.
Is he looking rough or?
He's looking pretty rough. He's not like on the brink of death, but he's not looking good.
Okay. Well, I'm going. Zoval will be hitting him with his long sword,
Okay.
and assuming he hits, we'll be using Divine Smite.
Okay.
Okay, I need to see what his thing is here. 17?
Hits.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so that's a total of 3d8 plus his strength. Okay. Where's my d8s? There they are. So that's 15 damage.
15 damage as you come down and strike him with an extra bit of divine energy. Strikes him, and he looks like he's barely holding on, limped over, blood's pouring from his wounds. Looks like he's just holding on.
Okay. Just checking something. Okay. Doing that. Come on. Wait, hang on. Where was he?
He's right there. That's where he's been this whole time. Well, not the whole time, but he's been there for a long time.
Is he the one that has the hex on him or no? 'Cause
No,
that
it's this
matters.
guy right here.
It's that guy.
It's this guy. Yep.
Okay. I'm just want to check what this thing does here. Okay. Sorry, trying to familiarize myself with the stuffs.
All good.
Okay.
We understand.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That should be it.
Okay. All right. Now you hear. Okay, sorry, 1 sec. Yep. You hear, go! Go with the feet and get to the ship! So, now, this guy moved. Where are you, Rack?
I get to hit him.
Okay, you're right there. Gotcha.
They said get to the ship.
Yes, get to the ship.
Oh, hell
that's
yeah.
gonna be
I'm
at
going to
18.
that Water.
Okay, 18 hits.
12, 16, 19, 24 damage.
Okay, so as he turns around, you're kill him. This guy right here attempts to run in between, so Zoval would get an attack. Like, pretty much everyone can make an attack opportunity to this guy as he frantically runs.
Zoval,
Except for you, Rack, because you've already used one.
Yeah, Zoval
I get one
gets
too?
a...
Yes.
Well, if you have
23 to hit.
Warcaster, you can...
Okay, if you rolled higher, if you got a 15 or higher,
Oh, yeah.
just let me know the damage.
I guess I'll do a quick firebolt.
7 damage.
Okay.
10 damage
Okay.
from Zoval.
Kavar,
Sorry, I
Dagon,
was
you
in the
get
bathroom.
an attack opportunity against this bandit trying to move away from you.
I'm gonna save my reaction in case an arrow is shot at me.
Okay. All right. Kavar, did you?
Oh,
make an
hang
attack?
on. Sorry, I
I was in
forgot
the
about the...
bathroom, I didn't hear.
Just make an attack opportunity as someone goes by you. So roll a 1d20,
Alright.
and then
You said it has to be 10?
15.
Oh, never mind. I don't hit then.
Also...
What do I add to?
Whatever your hit. What's your melee weapon?
Quarterstaff.
So use whatever your to hit with your quarterstaff is.
Also take away another 6 because of the hex. I forgot to roll that.
Oh.
What?
Wait, 6 what?
From the...
Yeah.
Zoval's
19
attack.
hits.
You said 19 hits?
Yep.
What's up?
Sup, bitch?
6.
Okay. So we're gonna switch over now to like more of a chase.
Josh, I hope you know I'm jumping in the water after these bitches.
I didn't want to say anything.
I just murdered 30 people today. I'm on one
Alright.
rampage.
As these group of Zentarum now, who with less than half of their numbers at this point, start to cut down the alleyway that you guys see in front of you, and then hang a turn back north. Is everyone pursuing? Is anyone
Fuck,
not
I
pursuing?
am
I'm
running
running
as fast as I can. And Josh, can I rage?
Can you rage? Yeah.
I'm fucking fully raged.
I'm
right now.
definitely going after them and have a movement speed of 40, so...
Okay.
Who's heavily wounded?
I'm not. I am wounded, but not. I'm like only. I just got touched a little bit.
So
I'm just past.
as you pursue down the alley, Rack, you're making ground. You get close enough to one of these weaker-looking guys to make an attack, to tackle, make an action against one of them.
Well, if he's just
If
like a
you
little...
want.
If he's just a little bitch, I'm fucking... He's getting hacked.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a... Oh,
Just
jeez.
FYI, before you make your decision, taking the attack, you will lose ground on the rest.
How far away is the lieutenant or the
The
beefier
lieutenant
looking
you
dude?
don't have sight on. Beefier looking guy is about an extra 30 feet, 40 feet. You're catching him, but not that quick.
I came in like a wrecking ball. He got hit for 23.
Okay. You don't even have to roll damage, so you're just like, you run up sword in hand, you pull it back to the side that's away from you, and then you whip it out in front of him, and you let him, like, your momentum plus his running momentum and not being able to stop in time just completely remove the head from the shoulders as he just
fucking right.
cuts off and then limp as the body just like slams into the ground and quick skid to a stop.
Fucking
And
right.
blood just is like pouring from the neck wound. The rest of the group now passes Rack in the carcass of what's left of that Centera. As you keep heading north and you come around the right turn, you see 3 Centera members as fast as they can untying a ship from a dock. You're about 50 feet from the ship right now. As you get closer and they fish, it's strange. As the ship starts to drift away from the dock, you don't see what is making the ship move. There's no there's no sails on it lowered. There's no rows, oars out of the side, but it is pulling away and starting to move. It's as you get up to the dock and you get to the edge, it's only about 10 feet away.
I'm leaping.
You're leaping? So you're leaping onto the ship. There's 2 Zentera members on the ship as you leap on. This is just a standard long jump, I believe. Anyone who's attempting...
It should
We're
be a
not
standard.
in initiative. We're just free action doing this right now.
Right now, it's who's making the jump on. If you are or not jumping onto the ship.
I'm jumping on the ship.
Oh,
It should not be a standing. It should be a running long jump, right?
Yeah.
It's running long. Yep.
Oh, you said standing.
Where's
Sorry.
where am I in relation to this? How far away will it be?
So
by the
you're
time I
just
get
like an
there?
extra. Yeah, I'd say you're an extra after this 20 feet behind everyone. Your long jump is going to be 15. Is going to be 20 feet.
I think I might be able to clear that.
Everyone else, I believe you can make that if you want to, running long.
I cure wounds
Wait,
on
how
myself.
many? Oh, sorry.
So I cure wounds on myself, and then I step of the wind, which gives me an extra 30 feet of movement on my running speed and doubles my long jump distance.
Okay, so you easily do it. Is anyone not doing it? Everyone's
I'm
jumping?
gonna do it. Let's do
I
it.
have a question. How many people did I see get onto the ship?
You saw 2 get onto the deck of the ship.
I'm fucking leaping right on. So
Okay.
Rack is going as well. I have a 18-foot horizontal running start.
Alright, so as the whole party lands on to the deck of the ship about 10 feet away from the guys, or not even 10, the whole ship is only about 10 feet wide. So you're like butt to butt with these guys as you get onto the ship. Both of them attempt to jump off of the edge now. You get attacks of opportunity as they turn around and try to leave.
do I see
I'll
the
let
lieutenant?
3 of you make attacks of opportunity.
Do we see
I
the
do it.
lieutenant?
Huh? No,
No.
not on the deck.
That's a it's 21.
21 hits. Make your damage roll.
Rack, you can do yours if you want.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Malin, did you want to do it?
slashing with the longsword?
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
Were you going, Malin, or what's up?
10.
I'll go.
16,
Alright, cool.
21. 26. 29.
22.
22 hits. So, and what did you get on damage, Malwin?
$18 damage.
18. Okay. So the whole party jumps and lands onto the deck of this ship, and you land on the 2 bandits like look at each other like one of those moments, and then they look and attempt to jump off the ship. As one of them leaps back, Rack, you come through with your sword, and you swear you cut through 3/4 of the guy's torso, and he looks like he's just hanging on by like skin as he flaps and lands in the water.
Ugh.
The
Gnarly.
second guy, Dagon, you hit him. With what? Short
8
sword?
damage with a longsword.
Oh, longsword. So as you hit him, blood is pouring out of his back as Malwyn comes in and finishes him off. As he lands in the water, dead, bleeding also. And as you guys look at this body, a monstrous shark just bursts from the water. I mean, this is like megalodon size. Snatches it up and just disappears under the surface.
Megalodons were 80 feet.
Okay, it's not that big, but it's fucking massive.
Okay, I was like,
Large great white shark.
It's about 30 feet.
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
large great white shark.
Yep. That is one chunky boy.
A big ass fucking shark. So it's a good thing you decided not to jump into the water, Admir.
I was gonna say, who was getting in the water again?
No one.
I'm glad I
now.
was able to make the jump.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you'd be a good meal.
Yeah, here, if you guys want to see real quick, because it's fun.
Yeah, until he shits blood.
Oh, well, you can't really see how. Oh, hold on. I'll just give you reference for how big this fucking thing's token is.
Because of all the drugs in your system.
Oh boy,
Holy fuck.
that is
it's a big
one
ass fucking shark.
chunky boy.
So massive shark, yeah,
That
ginormous.
is a thick boy.
Jumps out of the fucking
Jake called me. Did you say I should be glad I didn't jump in the water?
yeah. Because it would have been there. So your group has now landed on top of this ship where it's unexplainably pulling out into the harbor of Waterdeep. As you look around on the deck, it looks like an average deck of the ship. The ship's roughly 20 feet long, about 15 feet wide, and it looks like there is a staircase that disappears into darkness, leading down into the depths of the ship.
Real quick, Eddie, how much health do you have
27,
out of?
41.
Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna use and you used your cure wounds already?
I used one, yeah. And I used the Earth Tremor. So I've only got one spell slot left. Namely, one Cure Wounds left. If
Okay.
anyone goes unconscious.
So Josh,
So-
after we jumped on the ship, it continued, right?
Yes, it's still
Zoval's going to use his Lay on Hands to restore 10 hit points to you.
Okay.
Awesome.
So Zoval touches you on the shoulder, begrudgingly.
Yeah. He's like, of course the monk is damaged again.
I wouldn't
question
call
his
it.
middle
I
finger
wouldn't call
god, as I feel great.
Yeah, your wounds, they magically heal over as you feel like once again you've escaped death.
I wasn't that low, Josh. I was at 16.
Yeah, I know, but the situation looked bleak for a moment.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So you guys stand on the deck of this ship.
And for the
nothing
record,
of-
he's also using Healing Hands on himself.
Okay. Nothing of any interest appears on the deck. There's nothing on the deck of the ship. There's just the ropes that have been thrown onto the deck hastily before the.
Did you say about how big it was, or did I miss
About 20 feet long and at its widest, 15 feet.
And how high is the deck of the ship from the water?
From the water, I'd say about 10 feet.
All right, cool.
So Chunky Boy could easily breach and get
you
us.
said that staircase descends into darkness.
Yes.
I have superior dark vision. I have a 90 feet dark vision.
So as you look down, it looks like the staircase leads about 10 feet going downwards and then hits a wall.
This is a
Just a
really
wall.
short boat to have a fucking thing downstairs.
Oh, jeez. Okay. This is like some kind of crazy layer or something.
I want to find a secret door.
Magically larger boat.
Yeah, I want to invest. I guess I'm going to put down the steps. Doing investigation for traps and secret doors.
Okay.
I would like to be an overbearing helicopter parent for him.
I would like to walk up to the wall and use my ring.
So let's do a investigation check for traps first.
All right.
Dagon said he was doing them, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
or-
yeah.
Okay.
What? I think Malin was also.
Yeah.
Whoever was
Can I
doing
help?
it. Yes, advantage.
Okay. It's terrible.
Gotta love with advantage when they say it's terrible.
Yeah, 5 total for trap investigation.
Impressive.
5 total.
Get new
Impressive.
dice.
Look safe. So
I
you head.
cast detect
Look
magic.
safe.
What's the range on detect magic?
30 feet.
You're not detecting anything magical.
I look for secret doors.
Another investigation check
Okay.
with advantage.
Do you have the dungeoneering feat?
I rolled 2 13s.
Okay. So as you head down this hallway searching for, or it's not even a hallway. You head down the stairs. They lead you down about roughly 10 feet, and as you get to the wall, you stop. You look down, and there's a ladder that leads straight down. A narrow tube, probably about 10 feet, or not 10 feet, 5 feet wide. Not even 4 feet. It's a very narrow tube. Rack, you're gonna have to squeeze.
I was
To
about
get
to
down.
say, how the hell is
I
Rat getting
will
there?
stand at the top and kick him down.
You have to squeeze down this.
You're
tube
doing
and-
what to who?
Anyone know Grease?
Oh, hell no. Who knows great?
That'd be weird having
Yes.
to grease a
And
fucking
this-
This
centaur
ladder
tube.
leads down this tube roughly 30 feet, and then into a
What
small
the fuck
room
kind
from
of
which you
boat
can
is
see.
this?
It's magical because it's not real. A 20-foot boat wouldn't have a 20-foot. How long did you say the ladder was?
30
30
feet.
feet.
So the ladder's 30 feet. The stairs were 10 feet.
And we're already like
Oh,
five,
we're getting
10
close
feet
to
down.
monsoon.
So yeah, this isn't a real boat. 20 feet boat don't have that much below them.
Unless it's a submarine.
Submarines aren't 20 feet long. You idiot.
Well,
Bradford.
the part that we're standing on is.
Yeah. You guys have encountered so many submarines, also.
I mean, to be fair, we've also not encountered any boats.
I would like to use the butter out of my rations. Kidding. I don't know if I want to go down that.
Oh, you guys,
honestly.
who's heading down the ladder? Is anyone?
I want to stealth. Like, how far is it?
Move silently.
20 to 30 feet down the ladder before a room.
Zoval's gonna
wait,
use
hold on.
Eye of Kilrog.
Yeah.
I too would like to stealth.
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Okay. So
I
those,
wanted to send, so this is what I want to do. I wanted to send the ladder just enough to get to 20 feet down, and then I'm gonna drop down and from the ladder stealth and try and land silently.
Okay.
Yo.
Hopefully,
This is either gonna be awesome or epically fail. I want to know.
So far, it's looking like epically fail.
Josh,
Yes.
I would like to use prestidigitation. I'm going to create a spoon and drop it down.
Okay.
No.
So you
I
drop-
would-
Oh,
So
what?
much for stealth.
Oh, they're stealthing. Fuck, I guess it's not a good idea. I was
why would you drop a spoon
So,
down the
I
shaft?
want to see
we
how
think
far
the
it goes
enemies-
down.
Dagon,
Surprise
as
round
you're
for
stealthily climbing down this ladder,
I'm also going to inspire Malwyn with my bonus action because it's gonna be cool.
Sweet. I'm so excited.
okay. Go ahead and both of you roll your stealth.
Okay, so.
I swear to God, if you use that same dice again, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
I did not use the same dice. But
Oh no.
I am going down to just one dice. Because my dice are failing me today. And I don't want to use anything. Well, pink or
Sound-
blue.
Sa- sounds
Alright,
to
fine,
me like you need some sage.
You're right. I need to fucking cleanse all my dice. Alright. It's fucking. Wait, am I proficient? I don't think I'm proficient. I am half proficient because I'm a bard. Motherfucker.
10.
Oh my god.
And Malwin, what did you get?
Should have inspired yourself, homie.
Can't.
25.
Alright, so Malwin, you go down and stealthily land. No sound. No noise. You take a few steps forward. As you get down and you have a second, Dagon comes down behind you. Your feet touch metal. Do you have dark vision? You do, you said? So your feet touch metal and you're in a metal room with a metal-looking hatch door in front of you. You take a few steps forward and then you hear Dagon come, or you don't hear Dagon, then you hear, shit, as he slips and catches himself, like holding himself to the ladder, but his feet had like hit the ground, and then he like,
Man, it was a
turns
10.
around and looks at you like, sorry, and then a spoon falls down and hits him in the head.
Jesus Christ. I thought you left Fat Nick behind, Eddie.
You know, I'm pretty sure just all the expected negativity. Because Carissa's sitting over here just like, you're gonna fuck everything up you try.
I did not say that.
Not exactly, but you've been
I
doing
said-
it all. Just stop doing it all night. Making
So
everything
Carissa
fucking
and
fail.
Eddie, you should just barely see your tokens in this room.
Yeah.
I see a big black square.
Yes, that's the way I like it.
I like
Fucking
So,
nerd.
yeah, you find yourselves in this metal tube, or not in this metal tube, in this metal room, and you can hear the sounds of the ocean just on the other side.
How big is the room?
You fill it, both of you. But there's a hatch doorway in front of Malwin. You guys need to switch spots here.
I have detect magic on. Do I sense anything?
You're not sensing anything magic. Oh, wait, just kidding.
Well, now you have to go with it.
You're sensing magic all around you. Like, what you're in is magic.
Ah. Okay. I try the handle on the hatch slowly.
So it's like, it's like you're doing your best to keep it quiet.
I have an arrow ready just in case something pops out.
And I'm moving with it so that I'm not like in the doorway. I don't want to be.
Yeah. You open it, and you look into a. 1 second, I'll tell you exactly.
Eddie, I just laugh at that because, you know, the last time that didn't go poorly.
It went just fine, assuming that person was guilty.
This is funny.
Everyone's guilty in some sense.
Hold on 1 sec.
And if you're innocent to one god, you're guilty to another. So.
You see into a lit hallway. Everything in here is metal. And you see a cross. 1 second.
Everything's metal. Spikes, blood, pentagrams, black paint, axe guitars,
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
So you just
Robot Beyonce.
like the walls are metal, the floor is metal.
You're metal now.
Yes. And you look into this it looks like a hallway leading to both directions. And then another hallway that ends with nothing of interest at the other end.
Robo Bay has machine gun nipples.
And let's take a 30-second break as I get another beer.
Same.
Let's split up.
All right, let me know when you guys are back.
I never left.
Beer, beer, beer. Who are we missing?
I have returned.
I'm here.
Dan here?
Nope.
So,
Who are we missing?
how do we get off of this boat?
Well, we haven't thought about that yet.
I mean, I can swim really fast and hold my breath underwater. I'm not too worried about it. Just worried about the megalodon. JK though, we don't know how far this thing's going, so.
It's only a CR-15, don't worry.
All right. Somebody take a ranger level so they can
All right.
tame the shark.
So, who is so Malwin? You see down this hallway. What are you doing? Or you see into a hallway?
Malin? She's rubbing one out real quick.
I had to, I'm out of beer, so I had to make a screwdriver hold the vodka.
You got orange juice.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So you stand looking into this hallway.
Okay, I am gonna check for traps first. Make sure I'm not rocking.
Make an investigation check.
$12.
12. You don't see any traps.
Can I, like, totally, fucking Mission Impossible this thing and, like, kind of, like, crouch around the corner, like, arrow at the ready? If something is there, just loose it. Person, animal, Malwin.
Wow.
Sure, you could definitely try that. Make another stealth check.
Okay. So I tell Malwin, I'm like, hang on, let me check to see if the coast is clear. I've switched to digital dice. Alright. 12 on the stealth check.
Okay. All right.
I'm not a rogue, man. I don't have like a +9.
So
I
you
do.
come around this corner and make a perception check.
Okay. Hang on. 23.
Okay, you hear coming down from the hallway, you hear two voices. You hear, engine gauges are green, speed is good. Prepare to detach on my mark. You hear detaching is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, detach. And you hear the group on top. You see that the ladder slowly begins to disappear from it's pulling away from the ship above you. What are you guys doing quickly?
I'm jumping down as
Okay.
best I can.
I'm jumping down as well.
I want to do a superhero landing when I land down there.
Alright, 3 damage to your knee.
It's really bad for the
Actually,
knees.
they could just jump on my back, honestly, because I can carry like 540
Oh,
pounds.
shit, I would have done that.
Okay, so Rack goes down first, and then poof, 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 onto Rack's back. You carry- yeah. So you're
I mean,
doing
it's
this
falling weight, so it's a
trying
little
to
bit
come.
more.
Yeah, it's
but
a little bit different than standing. So make a strength check, just a strength check.
That's gonna be a. Hang on. Where did that go? Uh, 23.
Okay. It's hard, but they're not that heavy. Not for you.
we are elves.
Yeah. So you're able, with everyone's weight on your back, you get down towards the base of the ladder, but there's not much room for you to enter the way things are. So you're holding as best you can right now, not really being able to come down all the way the ladder because there's not enough room for everyone to come down.
I mean, they could all just grab onto the ladder in front of them.
That's true. They haven't said that.
Zoval does that.
Okay.
I
Zoval
thought you
does
were gonna
that.
keep going for a second.
No. So everyone like kind of grabs onto the ladder now. Rack has stopped everyone from falling. Thanks to his strength. Save on that was 20, so
Hell
you
yeah.
know you beat it.
I want to gesture to Malwyn to advance quickly. And I'm gonna like quickly wait, what's this distance right here? Oh, isn't that fucking nice?
That's okay. I can dash twice.
So yeah, I'm going to move. I want to move all the way up to the front with my long sword drawn. And this is what I want to do, Josh. I want to like flurry of blows, cut one of their heads into 5 parts
With what?
Jesus.
with my long sword, and then
Okay.
use that as an intimidation factor to make the other one surrender.
Okay. So go ahead and move.
And I'm gonna follow him with my bow.
Okay.
So I go right up to the front right here. And I noticed
Okay.
that I just walked past a guy that was hidden behind that wall. So this person here seems like they're in the control panel position.
Uh-huh.
Alright, they die.
Okay.
We
Make
hope.
an attack roll.
Alright. It's let's see. 14.
Okay. You're doing okay. Yeah, that hits.
11 slashing damage.
Okay. So you quickly charge down the hall, and as you get down to the end, you come into a large room. Fairly large compared to what you were just in. It's about what is this, 20 feet? Yep, 20 feet wide. And there's large windows on 2 of the sides that just look out into the water, the darkish blue, blackish water. And as you run up, you've actually run up next to 2 gnomes who are standing in front of control panels, and you completely catch them off guard. As one of them starts to look back, you pull your sword, and it makes it halfway through his skull before you stop, and then withdraw, and he falls over, and you hear the other gnome go, "Oh, Dampus, no!"
I'm
so
not done.
Okay, keep going.
I just want you to describe this guy also before I continue.
That's like a human Zentarum dressed in black member. The other 2 looked like gnomes who were dressed in like working kind of clothes.
God.
All right, the
damn
Zentarum
it.
member. The Zentarum member is getting all of the flurry of blows.
Okay.
Okay. The 2 offhand strikes are a fumble and a 15.
Okay. Let's do this. So as you go to make your first strike towards him, you don't know that you forget about the step that you had just gone up, and you're stumbling forwards. Make a dex save to see if you get your second attack. It's not hard. It's just a step. It's not much.
16.
16. So yeah, you quickly catch yourself and you strike him in the face. Go ahead and make your damage roll.
4.
4. So
I
you
backfisted him really.
so you like start to fall, and you like start to spin a little bit as you're falling, and you just go with the momentum and like do a spinning back fist as you catch him. Whack! Like a loud popping noise as you just come across the side of his face. And you give him a bloody nose, and it looks like his nose is like cracked to the side. And Jenna's face timing. Hello, I'm D&Ding. What are you doing?
Dan, it's not a civilian.
Go figure, the monk of all people is a murder hobo.
Well, I literally am a hobo because I don't have like ownership of a building like the rest of you do. I'm a homeless guy.
That's not true. You have a home with us. Just because you don't own it doesn't mean you don't live
Oh.
there.
Oh.
And you have the Bard's
Aw.
College. So you lied twice
Aw.
over.
It's not really a home. One's like a safe haven, and the other one is like,
A home?
yeah, a home, but not a house.
What? It literally is a big house.
It's a home, but not my house.
Oh, jeez. By the time this is over, Eddie's character is going to be known as the Butcher of Waterdeep.
And I feel like it would be because you all told everybody to call me that.
I'll be right back.
I mean, Rack would not do that.
Malwin's just a jerk.
Malin would.
Of course.
Yeah, Malwin's really nice to everybody else and super helpful, except she's a dickhead to me. I'm pretty sure that's just because it's Carissa.
I think you're just sensitive.
Oh, she called you a millennial.
We are millennials, Dan.
Dan, I think you're a millennial.
I am a
We are
millennial.
all millennials.
All of us are
I'm not.
millennials.
I think am technically Generation Z.
Oh, you're a baby.
Well, fun fact,
You're-
generations are bullshit and don't really exist anyway, so...
That is true.
But me
Fun
and Matthew
fact,
are like 1 year apart,
People
and
are
I think
bullshit,
he
and
might
they
be a
don't really.
millennial.
You're all a figment of my imagination.
I believe I am.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're
I
really
think-
kicking your
Alright.
own ass.
So you,
Yeah.
yeah, what did you get
So
for
I
your
punched
attack?
that guy in the nose.
Yeah,
Punched him
yeah,
in the
and it's
schnoz.
like broken sideways.
That's gonna be his name from now
Bleeding.
on.
He's got like a
Crooked schnoz.
big black eye.
Oh,
You're
I
like,
thought it was
"Hey,
going to be
Crooked
broken
schnoz, you want in on this
sideways.
poker game?
Huh?
Like, will you guys stop calling me Crooked Schnoz?
Yeah, Malwin, I'm gonna let you go now too. If you,
I'm gonna kill him.
which one?
Not the gun, not the gnome.
I'm not gonna attack the gnome.
I'd ask.
It's a 20 something to hit.
That hits.
Short sword.
Huh?
22 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so like he gets a broken nose, and he has just enough time to like react to the pain of the broken nose before there is a short sword completely through his stomach, and then withdraw, and his blood spills out, and the gnome now, who's the only one left alive on this deck, looks terrified as half of his other gnome compatriot's skull is missing, and the Zentera member who looks like they were overseeing this area is on the ground dead with blood pouring from his stomach, and he
Okay,
just
so I
looks
wanna
at you like
following
backs
with
up into the
intimidation.
corner. Okay.
I don't know if you want me to have to roll. I think the setting is pretty nice for him.
Well,
to be
yeah. Like you, let's see what you're gonna say, and then as long as you don't, you're gonna get it.
I tell him this is your one chance to work on the good guy side.
What do you? Yeah.
Smart choice. Let's go.
Okay. Where?
I direct him between me and Malwin.
As you, by the way, just for a little bit, so you look at the two, you have two big windows, and then there, right here, is a ladder that, let me make sure I've got this right.
Oh god, there's another ladder.
Is a ladder that leads downwards.
My biggest fucking enemy.
Does anybody have a fucking grenade?
Hang on.
Well, I keep them on my belt. Just to...
I throw Malin down.
I am the grenade.
I pull all the pins.
Damn,
and
you
throw
just
them
called
down.
yourself ugly.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Give me one moment as I drag everyone else.
I
onto the map here.
wait, hang on. I have
Oh,
a dragon chest set.
nice. I want to question him and ask him, her, him.
It's
it,
a him.
They. Z. I question Z.
I said him.
You want to assume gender?
Sure.
If Zim needs to control the control.
If he what?
If they need to control the controls.
Yes. Yeah. If I don't, we will just keep going.
Turn it around.
Oh, okay. As he he's like, I'm gonna touch the controls now. As he like turns around and starts like pulling some levers and pushing a few like these large buttons. And then he pulls down on like a big lever to his left, as you can like feel the whole ship like lift to the left. The rest of you now have come down into the same areas that I've described before. Rack, you're like in the hallway because it was the only way that you had room, and then so on and so forth. And you can hear your compatriots speaking down the hallway. As you pass through the hallway, you notice 4 doors. 2 on your left, 2 on your right.
As I pass them, I want to kick them down methodically. Left,
Okay.
then right.
You're gonna need to make strength checks. These are metal doors.
He split kicks and kicks them both open.
Just make 2. We'll do 2 strength checks, 1 on the left and 1.
Okay, well, before that, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, that's your second for the day.
Okay, so we have a 20 natural, and
Okay.
what is this? Plus what? Can't believe I keep forgetting this already.
11.
16.
Okay. So as you like, 1 second. I'm just trying to get these right.
So the 20 would be a 24 and a 16.
16 total on the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you like, you come down the hallway, you're carrying your great sword, heavy. Down the hall, you come up to the first door on the left, rear back, poof, kick it wide open, and you just see into like what looks like a nice looking stateroom with a bed, a nightstand, just nicely made. You turn around, kick the other one, it just solid. You take a few steps forward, kick the other one down, as this looks like it's some form of like a latrine, and then you turn around, solid on that other door on your right as well. The one that the second one that you kicked down looks to be just like a.
Alright, well, next opportunity, I would want to try to knock those down again.
All right, you can make one more try. Or well, you can try as many times as you want. You can make a try.
Okay. So that's gonna be a. What is that? A fucking 11.
11.
I'd like to put the bodies on top of the
And
trap door so
a-
nothing comes up.
Jesus. 10.
Yeah, so neither of them budge still.
Okay.
I mean, you could do whatever you want, but continued failures typically lead to repercussions.
What are you other 3 doing?
I mean, Rackbrand, I think, is taking up most of the hallway, so.
I mean, you guys can follow behind him if you want.
I mean, yeah, I'm following behind him, but I don't
Is
think
you
I
can
the
can pass him.
door locked? Can I pick the lock?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, go ahead and make a lock picking or a dex check, or whatever it is, sleight of hand, whatever the fuck it is. I believe it's dex, right?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
A sleight of dex.
Sleight of dex check.
Ability throw.
A hand check.
Just
19.
make two. Okay, 19 on the first one. What's the second one?
26. I crit.
Okay, so this first one, you're just not able as the lock. Lock just won't. You can't get it. You don't make it any worse. So you can't get it. The second one, you able to open up, and you open up into another stateroom.
I'm getting real mad at this door. Oh, fuck yeah. 26.
Okay, so yeah, finally you're able to kick down the other door. It's a good thing you've made that save, or that check there on your third and final try. Well, not final, but yeah.
You won't have a
And you
foot.
come into this. It's a smaller room. Yeah, you're gonna about to have advantage.
Or
on
sorry,
the
20,
checks for a
24
while.
I meant.
Okay, yeah, it was 20 wasn't good. So yeah, so these two here are bigger bedrooms. I can remove some doorways for you. Well, that was more than doorways, but whatever. Were bedrooms, two large bedrooms. This one looks like a latrine, and this is a smaller bedroom.
I will rummage.
Okay. I'll let one person per room make a investigation check to search them.
Why does this look like an airplane?
Is this a door right here?
It is.
I want to open
It's
it.
unlocked. Okay. It's a closet
Okay.
with some nice, like there's a few, just some like nice clothing in there. Kind of looks like what the woman is that you saw. Looks like kind of style. Lieutenant, who Eddie had tried to assassinate.
Oh, Vivette or whatever.
Yep. Vivette Blackwater.
Fuck her.
17
Don't
investigation
tempt me with a
check.
good time.
Okay, so in the latrine, which is where you just did that investigation, find shit.
I'm gonna go to the other one. Damn it, Will. Yay!
Dan, did you do your investigation check?
Actually, I'm gonna have. I think Zoval's gonna come in here and do that.
Okay.
It's better than my -1, so.
Am I doing an investigation check in here? This room?
Yep.
What?
Okay, 19.
19. Alright, so you're able to search through, and as Zoval looks under the bed, he finds a nice comb. It's made of dragon bone. It's pretty cool looking. It's not worth too much, but it's like a dragon bone comb that you're like able to. Hey, this is fancy. It's worth 5 gold if you tried to sell it, but it's a cool looking item.
He would actually probably like that, I think, so he's gonna hold on to that.
I rolled an unnatural 20.
A natural 20. You search through some of the nightstands, or one of the nightstands, and then pull out the top drawer, find a pouch with 65 gold.
Nice.
Damn, this bitch is fucking high power, but broke as fuck.
And then there's one more room if someone wants to.
Was it Matt following me or with us?
Yes, I was.
Yes. If you want to search this smaller room up here, Matt.
Probably would
This
be a
one?
good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Do my investigation check.
Hey guys, I just want you guys to remember, thanks to Carissa, to leave some cookies and milk out for Captain America.
Yeah.
I read that.
I'm gonna stay up and wait for.
Oh, Eddie, you got competition.
I mean, it's Captain America. I don't think anyone can compete with that.
Lawful good.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
tell
was
that to
terrible.
Thor.
8.
Lawful
Oh,
good.
I know.
Lawful good is also known as lawful idiot.
You're a lawful idiot.
What did you get, Matt?
8.
Yeah, you don't see anything of interest in there.
I got a 5.
Oh, impressive.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Okay, so what's going on now? So you guys stand in this the submarine, which Dan called.
Thanks.
Wow.
I wanted to pile the dead bodies on top of that hatch.
The downside to when you and your DM think too much alike.
And as you actually you are able to peer out some of the windows. There are small windows in these staterooms. You're able to. This is actually powered by massive fish-like fins that come out
Oh
of the
my
sides.
God, that's awesome, dude. Is this it's still moving, or did the?
Yeah, you're still moving. You can as you look out the window, you can just see them like
me on.
propelling the submarine along underwater.
There's someone on the wing.
I'm gonna go up
Some
front and
thing.
investigate this situation that's
Yeah,
going
so you
on.
get up front, you see a super dead gnome, a super dead Zentera member, and another gnome who looks like he's nervously controlling it.
Yeah, I
in
have a
that
sword
ladder.
pressed against him.
I'm gonna say to Dagon, what's going on here? Did we find the lieutenant?
I said no, but I'm turning this ship back to the docks before we get too far out to sea.
What, you don't want to go to Monsoon?
Run it aground at Blackstaff's tower.
I literally don't think. I reiterate again. I literally don't think that anyone is
Oh, I
going
said that out of RP.
anywhere near. Oh, a monsoon.
I said that at RP. I should have specified.
Okay. Yeah.
Where in RP now? Where do you think this is going, or was going?
If this gnome values its life, we're going back to the docks.
We're going back to the docks.
No. Where were you going? Where were you taking the ship?
Values his life.
We were just escaping. There was no destination.
Who told you to? Who hired you?
Doesn't Terran pay us?
And is there any place that you guys get paid at? How do you get your money? Who pays you
Here.
specifically?
We come here. Sometimes the woman pays us. Sometimes it's random people. As long as we get the money, we don't care.
Where were you going? Where did they have you taken them?
We were just pulling off. We hadn't received orders on destination. Just to get out of the dock as quickly as possible.
I ask him what's below the hatch.
The rest of the sub, there's a conference room down there, and the engine room is down there. An observation.
You think
room
they
is down
felt it turn around?
Maybe.
Josh, is there like a chair next to him?
Yeah, there's 2 chairs.
Alright,
He's standing in front of one.
I'm gonna sit down next to him and in a really calm voice be like, I just learned Fireball today and killed 15 of the people who hired you. Really don't want to piss me off right now, because I'm really sick of this Zentarum shit, alright?
Yeah, I'll pull my weapon away. I don't need to have a sword on him.
I'm taking you back to the dock. You see him he moves another lever, and there's a slight jolt as now it's moving faster.
Anything we need to know about downstairs or
Yeah.
anything else at all, please?
There's a scary man downstairs. He arrived 2 hours ago.
What does this man look like?
He has a metal hand and long black hair.
God damn it.
Metal hand and long black hair.
Great.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Who wants to go downstairs?
I'm gonna go walk back to Matthew or Kavar and Rackbrand and tell them what I just heard, basically.
Okay, he shares that information with us.
We should crash this fucking site.
Does it seem like Rackbrand would be? Wait, are we going down there?
Well, me and Zoval would be standing opposite each other in these doorways, I guess.
Okay.
So we're not obstructing this narrow hallway. Specifically me, but... What? That wanker
Well,
that
guys.
we killed already? He's here again.
Yeah, Rack, man, we told you it wasn't the real one.
This one might not be the real one either.
Chances are good.
Don't know unless we go.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, and where exactly are we? What, fucking 5,000 feet under the water or something?
We're heading back to the docks.
Yeah, we didn't get too far, honestly. I don't know how fast this thing is,
Yeah,
but I don't think.
But
I guess it is sort of magical, maybe.
I
possibly?
don't know about you guys. I'm not too keen on fucking drowning after everything I've been
As
through.
you guys are talking, you hear "Zing, zing," and you hear it won't move because you had thrown in bodies down this ladder, right?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
stacked the gnome's body and the
Yeah.
Zentarm's body on the
You hear
ladder.
you hear like it's budged, it's budged.
Where is this hatch again? Is it right next to the?
So
I'm
like right
ready and arrow.
here.
So it's right. So not too far away from. It was a gnome, right?
Yes.
I am going to. I'm going
Well,
to
no,
keep
it was a
back-
gnome and a human.
Who was the guy that I just talked to? The gnome, right?
There was 2 gnomes originally. Like
Right.
one of them carcass is down a ladder hole.
Until Dagon got in here.
Chopped
That
his
was
skull.
effective, swift.
It was
I
effective.
didn't say it wasn't effective.
You killed the other guy.
Unless Adamir
Effective.
objects, I would like to plop my fucking 365-pound ass on top of the fucking.
No.
Hatch.
I was going to suggest. I'm going to creep over the gnome and tell him to tell the guy underneath the hatch that the lock is budged and we're trying to get it open.
It's it's budged. I'll get it. And you hear well, let's see. Let's roll for a deception check for him. Ouch. You hear you sound kind of funny. Is everything okay up there? And you hear
Because he's a gnome.
Racist.
you hear yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine up here.
I'm flopping down on the hatch.
And then you Dan you like it's just 5 feet. It's like nothing. The ladder that's down, and then you're and you hear oh like
Oh my god, this is too funny considering who's below us.
okay.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, and now for another minute or so.
You cut out there now for another minute or so. What?
Yeah, I mean you don't hear anything back coming from down there. You can hear like some slight mumbles, but that's it. And then the gnome goes, we're pulling it back up to the dock right now. Please, God, don't kill me like you did to him.
Oh, we won't. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're coming with us, though.
Rack, I need you to make a strength check.
I tell the gnome that he should leave first.
22.
22. Okay. You hear there's a lot. Oh, I mean this is like a thunderous boom as you like. You stay put right now.
Oh my god.
Adamir, do you have message
I do, yes.
or sending or whatever?
I have message.
I think
I would
we
figure this
should
out quick before another thing. So yeah.
message
what's the
plan?
to Blackstaff that we have
Message
monsoon.
it doesn't go that far. Let me look up the range.
Oh,
It can't be too much material either.
and that's the
120.
first level spell?
Cantrip actually.
No, I was talking about the first level spell. Sending.
Oh no, I don't have sending. No, I do.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Do we still have one of them that bird?
Okay. Now the guy is pulling back on the lever. Rack, you need
Use
to make
the bird.
another.
You
Rack,
are-
you need to make another strength check.
The bird,
We use
The
the
letter
bird.
bird.
we'd have to make sure the submarine gets breached air. I'm gonna ask the gnome if we're like if
Yes,
the top
I told the gnome to leave first, to escape now.
Okay. Yeah. We're just about there. I just have to pull it up, dropping some buoyancy.
That's a 21.
Okay. Another.
I
As
pull
your
my sword
butt
out.
Comes off the seat, but nothing yet.
I pull my sword out and ignite it because I'd put it away to start investigating.
He goes, all right. Now the gnome quickly gets up. He's like, I'm getting out of here as he starts to head down the hallway. He's going down the hallway now, back down towards the ladder. What are the rest of you?
I'm gonna move up here with Dom.
who has the bird, the letter bird, paper bird, whatever it's called?
I don't.
I don't
You
have it
guys
written
have
down.
used one. Unless you have a
What?
second one. You used one. You already sent a letter at some point. I remember.
Didn't we get a second one?
Yeah, we
You
got
may have.
we got one from the Queen Lady
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
specifically for this mission.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. You're right. I remember. Sorry.
Well,
That
figure
was
it out.
That was Rack and Malwin.
What are you guys
So-
doing?
One of the two of them.
Okay, I'll take my little bird.
The gnome is heading up the ladder right.
I'm staying right where I'm at until everybody else is gone.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
go
then-
up to the outside so I can send the letter.
Okay, so
Telling
she,
Blackstaff that we have
okay.
monsoon.
she's heading up. What are the rest of you?
should we
I
follow?
pull a bow and ready an arrow.
Okay. So you head up Malwen. So I'm gonna pull your token right here.
I guess I'll
representing
ready a firebolt as well for whoever comes out first.
Malwen. Okay. Rack, another strength check.
Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck.
20 on the dot. Okay.
Nice.
That would be an unnatural 20, I meant. Like it was-
Hold on 1 second. I have to see what I add. 1 sec.
Oh, wait, hang on. 21, because I have advantage because I'm raging.
Ooh.
Okay. Rack, as you're sitting there now, it's forced up. It's lunged open. You're like propelled out of the fucking tube as this is 26. And a large translucent hand erupts out of the tube in front of. Like as you're pushed up, you like land on your back. Are you guys releasing on this translucent hand that has risen out of the tube?
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay, make an attack roll.
I had a 23 to hit, 9 to damage.
23 hits.
18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
What?
That's crazy.
Okay, what did you get on the damage?
9.
Yeah, so this large translucent hand erupts, bursts out as you release a firebolt at it. The firebolt strikes it and it looks like it burns some of the arcane energy that's on it. You pull back from on your bow and release, and as it just hits the hand, it deflects off of the arcane energy. Kavar, you have an attack here if you wanted to do something.
Yes, I'm gonna use a Ray of Frost.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does a 19 hit?
No.
Damn.
Nah, because I got 17, so it's gonna
Yeah, 17. As you release your frame of lost, again, this strikes the hand, this large hand, but it has no effect as it just hits it, and then it just looks like it's immediately dissipating as soon as it strikes the hand. The frost is having no effect on it. And now you guys can all roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Would Zoval get a chance on an attack here too? I just realized I never moved his thing.
Yes, yeah,
Not
it's
used to it.
obviously, I would imagine that he came down the hallway, he's just hanging back.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a 24.
We got some really
Eldritch
high
Blast.
rolls.
Does that hit?
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, 24 hits, yes.
Okay. For 7 damage.
7 damage with what was it?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast as the green energy smashes into the hand. The form of the hand, it slightly shimmers for a second, but retains its form.
Cool. And we're rolling initiative now, right?
Yes.
Oof.
I'm gonna keep using these 2 dice for the rest of ever.
Oops, I don't know what I just sent to you guys, but I sent something.
Oh, so that's how the game ends.
Yeah. Okay, let's go 25 to 20.
20.
Malwin's a 22.
Dagon's a 22.
Rack's a 20.
Oh my god, I told you we all get really high rolls.
Holy shit, guys.
Brilliant. I love it.
Okay, 15 to 14. Or
Zobal's a 15.
sorry, 19 to 15.
15
19
and
to
14
15.
only.
Kavar
Nine-
is 17.
Zoval is 15.
Okay, one sec. Kavar and then Zoval. What did you get, Alex?
20.
Oh, I missed you on there.
Yeah, this is stupid.
We all rolled dumb high, dude.
Did I miss anyone?
Should have 6.
Got Malwin, then Dagon, then Rack, then Admir, then Kavar, and then Zoval.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Malwin, you're up on the surface. The bird it quickly flies off. What are you doing? As you know, the submarine. Now you can actually see the whole submarine, the length of the submarine, as it floats on the surface, and the ladder is actually like retracted in, so it's just like the top of the submarine that you can see now. The submarine looks like it's roughly 80 feet long. It's a pretty long submarine. And it floats
I'm
there with the
going-
flippers just resting on the surface.
Yeah. I'm going to do that slidey thing down the ladder, or just hold on to the sides and just slide.
Okay, so you slide like down. That was only 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
I put you back on the map if you can move your token.
So where's the hand thing and where?
The hand, I'll put a hand token. 1 sec. The hand's right there.
Okay.
All right. I had to use my movement and bonus action dash,
Okay.
and then I'm going to swipe
You're gonna I heard swipe or something.
it at it with my sword.
Okay, go for it.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 doesn't hit as you strike the hand, but it just deflects off the
there's
arcane
PC in this thing.
essence here.
19 at least.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
It must be a 20 or 21 because I hit it with the 21.
Dagon, you're up.
Or was it? Yeah.
18 missed.
Dagon, you can make
Okay.
let me make a history check, Dagon.
It's master hand.
21.
21. You've recently seen this. It was used by Monsoon Simulacrum with hit. I'm sure you already knew that, but for those who didn't,
You cut out.
Yeah.
did you catch me?
You
You've
saw this
recently,
with Monsoon.
yeah, you've recently seen this spell. It was in their last fight with Monsoon Simulacrum.
Mhm.
So for
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure you knew that, but some of you probably didn't. So
All right. I'm just gonna move up towards it and try to attack it twice.
okay, go for it.
Big dick energy. Let's go.
Big dick energy.
No, 18 and 10.
Dude, its AC is
Neither
so
of those
high.
hit. Yeah, as it neither are able to strike. As you're just hitting it, but you're not having an effect against it.
I'm gonna use inspiration on Rakbaran.
Woo!
Okay.
You get an extra D6 for the next 10 minutes, but only once.
All right. So basically, if I roll like a 18, use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's your turn.
And it is Rack's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a swing at this bitch.
Do it.
That is actually going to be a 18, so I'm gonna use that inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna attack recklessly. Oh, that's much better. 25.
25 hits.
Uh, 10, 15, 18, 20, 25, 27, 30.
30 damage as you strike into it. It's the whole image, like it warps around and the arcane energy dissipates for a second, but it retains its form. But yeah, you fucked it up.
I get my extra attack as well.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19. Can I use inspiration after I know the outcome, or does it have to be prior to?
It's before the DM tells you the outcome, but after you roll your dice.
Yeah.
So you know it's a 19. He hasn't said hit or miss.
I don't know if I want to risk it.
That's up to you.
I mean, that's what it's for.
Fuck it, let's go. 21.
21 hits.
All right. Oh. Pretty sure, let me just verify. I'm pretty sure Divine Fury is only on my first attack. That's how I've been doing it, but I just want to make sure. The first. Okay. Yeah. 12, 19. Or what? Terrible math. 12, 15, 16, 21, 23 damage.
All right, so you strike through it once, and then you come back and you strike through it a second time. As it's again shimmers, it's still holding its form.
Okay.
What the hell?
Well, I suppose that'll be that.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm just reading that right. Make sure I'm getting its health right.
Because that was 21 and 30 on the dot, right?
Yeah, no, I'm right on its health. Okay. Yes, so it's still holding together. So now the hand makes a clenched fist and punches, attempts to slam into
who?
Kavar. That's a terrible to hit.
This thing lifted up a couple dead bodies and Rackbrand on it, and then wimpy punches.
Don't get mad, get glad.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh shit.
I forgot his. Just kidding. That's 21 to hit.
Yep, that
Jesus
hits.
Christ. Oh, that was terrible. Just kidding, it's a 21.
That was terrible.
That's reassuring.
Dude, that was Dan the first month we played D&D. He'd roll a 16 and be like, "Oh, it's terrible."
1 second. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a phone call.
dun 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 dun.
For real though, I think I'm gonna cuddle with these dice tonight.
Okay, guys, we got 40 minutes to get this over.
Well, fucking hurry up, waiting on you.
Okay. Yeah. So sorry. So you're right. You're right. You're right.
I'll just give you shit, big guy.
No, you're right.
Oh, you cute.
You suffer 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy
As
fuck!
the fist
He's
slams
unconscious.
into. I rolled well on one of the dice there.
Kavar should have 19 health. Kavar, did
Yeah.
you get last fight? Yeah, you did. You did.
And then. I can't share space with that. Who am I more scared of, Rack or? Yeah, no, that doesn't work because 3 would get an. So it moves here, and Rack, you get an attack opportunity against the hand as it moves.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Yeah, baby.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
14. 16. 25. 29. 30. Is that 40?
40 as you hit slam into the hand once again as you break through its arcane barrier. It forms behind the blade, but it's shimmering. It looks like it's barely holding its arcane essence together. And then a familiar figure pulls himself from the ladder.
Long titty, no nipple ass having
A
bitch.
handsome-looking elf with long black hair and a metal hand.
Please.
himself
Oh,
up.
wait, no. I thought you were describing me until you said metal hand.
Pulls himself up the ladder. He then looks at you, Rack. What are we gonna use?
What? Didn't I kill you as a rabbit?
Well, let's make you a rabbit again, shall we? As he hand out two.
Oh god, polymorph.
Let me see.
Shouldn't
what
have said it, Dan.
All I'm gonna say
Make
is,
a wisdom saving throw.
by now, given how everything went down on the last one, my comrades should know that if I take a single point of damage, a wisdom save, you say?
Yep.
If only I had that fucking ring. It's a natural 20. Minus 1,
I think it's
19.
Nice.
Minus 19. Yeah, no, you fail.
Fuck!
Aw.
Even with a
Yeah.
natural 20.
A natural
it's-
20 on a
it's
save is not a
crit
success.
Oh, okay.
So he had a -1 and a 19.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Son of a
as
bitch.
he Minotaur
Son of a bitch.
turns it from a hulking, raging beast into this cute little rabbit.
I'm gonna attack the shit out of him as a rabbit again. A raging
then-
rabbit.
Takes a step back here, and the 3 of you will get an attack opportunity.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
The rabbit gets an attack of opportunity.
Not
no,
yet.
the rabbit does not.
I already
the
used
rabbit
my
doesn't.
reaction.
Wait, who's the
Well,
3
he's
people
still in your
now?
range. It's a monsoon. Fucking Dagon,
24 to
Kavar, 24 hits, Kavar, and Malwin.
11, 12.
12 doesn't hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. So you're able to
Is that with
strike
sneak
him with your
attack?
sword.
You can't add sneak attack on opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Strike him with your sword a bit as it catches his robe and maybe catches him a bit. What did you do, Kavar? What did you roll to
I
hit?
rolled 17.
Let me make sure. I just have to see if this. with it or not. Yeah, no, so he casts that before. Yeah, no, 17 does not hit. As it looks like it's gonna hit him, and then there's an arcane, like, it's not shield, but there's like an arcane armor around him that it strikes. And it just shimmers off. It's like your blade reverberates off of him. All right, that
Hey,
brings us to Admir.
Oh,
Go ahead, Graham.
So you can. I don't see anything in the ruling that says you can't use sneak attack on opportunity. You just have to either have advantage or another enemy of the target has to be within 5 feet of it.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage.
Did you already do that?
Yeah, my turn's already passed.
Oh, I thought you hadn't gone yet. NBM.
All right, Admir.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta do some damage numbers real quick.
How do?
Alright, I do magic missile for 9 damage.
Okay, so as you throw out your hand to do magic missile, he quickly throws his hand in front as the cane barrier raises up, and all the magic just get ate up
Fucking
into the
shield.
barrier. You have movement if you want to do anything with that.
Alright. For now.
Okay, let me just make sure I'm keeping track of his spell slots correctly. Give me 1 sec. Perfect. Okay. Next, you see. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. My shit's freaking out. Boop. Okay. You see a woman with black hair and black armor pull herself up as she makes an attack against Dagon. Sorry, she makes 2 attacks against Dagon and 1 attack against Kavar. So 2 against Kavar first. Sorry, it's 2 Akar, 1 Dagon. I don't know if I said that correct. So the 2 against you, Kavar, that's a 15 to hit and a 10 to hit.
Both miss.
Okay, so she's not able to strike with her rapier. She pulls out. You're able to move quickly the first time and quickly the second time. Then she quickly pulls out a dagger with her other hand and makes an attack towards you, Dagon. That's a 23 to hit.
Hang on. Zoval's using protection fighting style.
Okay, what's that do?
Imposes disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. It's 23 because the second roll was a natural 20.
Doo-doo.
All right.
Well, saved him from a crit now. The dagger isn't too bad. Let's see. That's 6 piercing damage as she is able to find purchase in like thigh-ish area as you start to move, so she doesn't find anything too vital, but you get a dagger in the thigh as you pull back. She's gonna stay right there. That brings us to Kavar.
Alright. So all 3 are still alive, right?
There's 2 of them. Oh well, yeah, 3 if you
Yeah,
if you,
the hand is still there.
yeah, if you count the hand, yeah, 3. Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna use Scorching Ray
On which?
on. So it's 3 rays, and I can decide which one I want to use it on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot 1 at each.
Okay, man, it's an attack for each one, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright, so my first one against the hand is a 15, which I
15 doesn't hit as it strikes it, but just shatters. The ray shatters as it strikes the hand.
Alright, the next one's gonna be against the girl, which is 19.
19 hits.
Alright. 2d6. 12.
12, nice. Okay.
And then the last one is gonna be a natural 20.
Natural 20 definitely hits.
2d6. It's 10 damage.
10, nice. Oh, well, did you roll double the dice on the natural?
Oh no. Alright, so let me roll it. So I rolled 2 more. That's another 7.
7, so 17 total?
Correct.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you release 3 bursts. One shatters against the hand. The other one strikes the woman as it scorches into, pats it out. The other one strikes the man as it hits his armor and burns through his. Like looks back at you. And nice turn. That was pretty good.
I still
yeah.
have movement, correct?
Huh? Yeah, you
I
still have movement.
Alright, I'm going back here.
You get two. You trigger 2
shit.
attacks. Of
Oh
opportunity.
shit, that's a bad idea, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about the attacks of opportunity. Well, I'm fucked, I'm saying hey.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Zobal.
Alright, so for propriety's sake, if I remember correctly, Blackstaff just like tapped me when I was a bunny and it turned me back into.
The black staff didn't. One of you. I mean, you were hit, weren't you, by
No.
a?
No.
No, because it was in combat when you
No,
got.
he was crit by somebody who did like 40 points of damage, and he had a DC 20 con save to concentrate.
Yeah, that's what it was. So you were never even hit. That broke it. Hitting the caster is what broke it previously.
Oh, then shouldn't he have to do a save now?
Yes, he should.
Yeah,
What was the
every
damage
time
that you
you
did? So it should be half of the damage you just did.
Or 10, whatever is.
Yeah. The damage should be more because he. Well, no. What did you do, Matt? 17. So I have to beat a 10.
Fail.
He failed. Yep.
Really?
I rolled a 3. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Wow.
Nice.
So, the
Wait,
bunny.
What's his plus to con?
His plus the con isn't going to be a 7. I can tell you that.
I wouldn't doubt it though.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
you turn back into Rack.
Excellent.
I'm really bad at remembering concentration.
Excellent.
checks.
Excellent.
Um.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, good
Zoval's
job, Matt.
turn.
Yeah. So well.
Yeah, excellent, dude. Fuck yeah. This ended up working out way better. Like everything just keeps getting better. Okay, how do this? Okay. I need to check this phrasing on this one ability.
Figure it out real quick. Just let me know. I can hear you whenever
Okay.
you decide what to say.
I just need. What does the frightened condition do, y'all? Just means they can't willingly move towards the thing they're frightened of.
Right, and they can't. I don't think they can attack it either. Can they?
I don't think they.
They have disadvantage to attack the target that's frightened them.
Okay.
Depending on the type of fear it is, they might have to use their whole turn to move away from the frightening target.
No, it's frightened, not feared.
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is in line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its.
Okay. What is it? A fucking action? The instant you transform. Start.
What are you looking at?
Necrotic Shroud for Fallen Aasimar. Starting at 3rd level, you can use your action. Okay, yeah. So, Zobal's gonna step right here,
Okay.
and... Hang on. Okay, so actually, he's going to step into Rakbaran Square for a moment, at which point he's going to use Necrotic Shroud, which everyone within 10 feet that can see must each succeed on a Charisma save. To beat... and what was the math? Okay, 8 plus proficiency, so 11 plus 14.
Okay, so the Vivette fails. Monsoon fails as well.
Okay.
And it's what
so
kind of,
it's
what is it?
everyone that is within 10 feet and can see, including
What's the ability?
Necrotic Shroud. It's the Fallen Aasimar racial. It uses an action. You can use your action to unleash divine energy within yourself, causing your eyes to turn into pools of darkness and 2 skeletal, ghostly, flightless wings to sprout from your back. The instant you transform, other creatures within 10 feet of you that can see you must each succeed on a charisma save or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. Your transformation lasts for 1 minute or until you end it as bonus action during it once on each of your turns. You can deal extra necrotic damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell.
Okay. So yeah, they're frightened of you.
Same.
They're like, oh shit.
Just want to make sure I don't have any... Nope, nothing. I don't have any bonus actions. Okay. So... I guess that's that for his turn. He's gonna
What was the save?
stop right there. 14. So that means Kavar, Malwyn, and Adamir also need to succeed. On a charisma, what's my charisma?
I did succeed.
I'm saving on what did you say?
Yeah, what if
Charisma save. Get
Okay.
Josh, you can't just materialize people in a tiny space like that.
I mean, if they climb up a ladder and they move and they have the appropriate movement, they kind of can.
I got a 20.
Good job.
How would they get past us?
Using movement rules, I would suppose.
17?
You succeed.
Yes.
Well, I guess they have to do a check, right, to get through your space.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess if you want them to tumble through our squares.
Well, that's what they're gonna try to do, as they try to tumble past you, Rack.
What is this? Strength?
Acrobatics versus acrobatics.
Oh, good.
That
That's even
charisma
better.
throw I saved for, I got a 14 on.
This should
Alright,
be funny.
you just succeeded.
Nice.
Okay, so...
Alright, roll
acrobatics,
twice.
you say?
Yeah, you're gonna roll twice.
Wait, you said acrobatics or athletics?
Well, yeah, acrobatics. Roll twice though, because the 2 people are trying to do it.
Okay, that's a 11 and a 19.
Yeah, so they're both able to, as I rolled an 18 and a 14.
Wait, what?
19.
19, yeah. 18 plus 2, sorry, 14 plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 19.
18 plus 2,
Would beat the 11.
20. 14 plus 2. If you want to look at it like that.
I mean,
Sure.
I don't
I
care.
should roll could have rolled appropriate. We'll call it 1 and 1. One of them
Okay.
falls back down, the other one moves through. And we'll
Okay.
keep moving along. Alright. Then with his attack, he attacks you, Rack.
Alright.
He misses. But he gets 3, he
Outstanding.
gets 2 attacks, so he attacks again. And misses again. On a 4 and a
Outstanding.
3. Okay. That brings us to Malwin.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna activate Green Flame Blade and attack
Okay.
that chick right next to me.
All
I
right.
have advantage, so it's either 19 on the dice or a crit. So I'm gonna fucking.
Heck
Yeah, I
yeah.
would say crit's better.
I don't know if you're ready for all this damage.
Probably not.
My body is ready. Rack's gonna be angry if you kill her before he gets to her, though.
Although not too angry.
He's got a bone to pick. Phrasing.
She takes 32 damage.
Woo!
Okay.
That's exactly how much my fireball did. Except on multiple people, but
And he takes, right next to him, takes 16. Oh, wait, I miscalculate. Nope, I'm sorry. Hold on, I miscalculated. He takes 16 damage from the Green Flame Blade, but I didn't do the extra.
Okay.
Fuck that bitch up.
That's 12 extra damage on her.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
1 second.
So 44? Fuck yeah, dude.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Das ist gut.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking shit up left and fucking right, baby.
So you're like your blade erupts to flames,
we
and as
don't
you
know.
strike her, how much total?
44?
4 was it?
44?
Yeah.
32 plus 12 is 44.
Yep.
44. So as you strike her, you cut her across the chest as blood pours out. She like ignites in these green flames, melt skin, and you can smell like burning skin. And she like falls over,
Yeah.
dead.
Yes!
And
Yes.
as she's burning and dying, the flames jump off of her onto Monsoon and burn him as well for how much? Did we say 16?
17.
17, okay. Got it. All right.
That was
That-
fun.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
That brings us to Dagon.
Okay. There's a guy.
There's also still a hand.
Yeah, in the hand. I guess I'm just gonna try to attack the hand.
Okay.
Kill it.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Mama.
Just kill the
Kill
man.
Just kill the hand.
Ha.
Put
Yeah.
a gun against his. Yeah.
Thumb.
I got it.
Pulled my trigger, now
9?
he's done.
9.
11.
With what were you hitting it with?
Longsword.
Longsword, yeah. So you quickly turn around and strike it as it shatters into arcane energy as you hit it and just disappears into like arcane
Fuck
dust.
yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna back kick that guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
He takes 5 damage.
All right, so you shatter the hand and then turn around and smack him. Yeah, you catch him good. He was you like knock the air out of him. He's like trying to catch his breath.
Cool.
Dagon, you're up. Or sorry, Rack.
Okay.
That means I'm up.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
Reckless attack on Similik bitch.
Okay.
Finish him.
That's gonna be a 23.
Hits.
Finish him.
Do it.
Do it.
12, 14, 16, 19 plus 7, 26 damage.
Okay.
Any notable change in his appearance or?
Yeah, as you. I was sorry. I was doing. Head. You come down with the sword and you strike like an arcane barrier that had been protecting him, and hit him as you cut him across the stomach, and blood like pours out, like he's just writhing in pain from the agony of the attack.
Wait, Monsoon or this guy?
Which guy were you hitting? Sorry, I thought it was Monsoon.
Yeah. It
Okay,
was.
okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
what does he appear to be close to death or just really
I mean, he's
fucked
not
up?
like edge of death, but he's fucked up.
Like, do you think he could take another one of those hits?
Specifically, that exact amount of damage.
No,
would
not
be able to
that.
die.
You know, just you
It's
know.
hard
No,
to
I'm just joking,
gauge.
I'm just joking.
It's hard to gauge.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
He's not like holding on to life cord.
Okay. Well, whatever this outcome is, I want it to be known I'm calling non-lethal.
I mean, if you overkill,
What?
there's no helping it, but you could try.
Fuck that bitch.
Actually, you know what? Eddie's got a point. Natural fucking 20. Unfucking real.
Nice.
Holy shit. I'm like, what?
You really are gonna
Come
have
on,
love.
You know what to do.
You really
You're
are gonna make love to
right.
these dice tonight.
Crit.
I'm going to fuck the
Better.
shit out of
If
these
he
dice
does not
tonight.
want to.
10, 15, 18, 19.
Dan will be in the hospital tomorrow because he lost a D4 up his ass.
19, 20, 26, 32, 39 damage.
So yeah, you strike him once, and you come back and catch him again. It's like more blood is just strewn across, and he's looking real rough.
Hey, his fucking
Wow.
buddy can bite, can he?
All right.
And
Is there
that's
anything
gonna be
else?
that.
All right, and then you hear footsteps running down the hallway as you see a familiar face with black skin, black curly hair, holding a large
Oh,
black
he felt
staff.
that.
Vajra?
Yeah, comes down the
Oh,
hallway
baby.
and arrives and says, "We need him!" And then she holds her hand out and goes, "Done!" As she throws it out. And I'm pretty sure he fails that.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man. I feel just like a rock star.
And then all of a sudden, the figure with black hair and a metal hand, who had anger and hate across his face, just ceases movement, loses expression in his face, and is unmoving. She goes, "Quickly, subdue him!"
I'm gonna grab him.
Yeah,
And
don't.
pull out a rope.
It's not the real Monsoon, but he may know where the real one is. All right, and you go tying him up
Yeah, I'm helping Malwin with that.
and shove something in his mouth.
Oh,
My
phrasing.
dick.
No, that laugh was evil, dude.
Get him on his knees.
Excellent.
Now slap him in the face.
Spit
in my mouth!
She glares over. She glares over at the other Zentera member, who just drops his sword and puts his hands up in the air, immediately recognizing.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Can I kill him too?
No. First, we will question him, and then we will dispose of him.
Very well.
I mean, you said that right in front of him.
Yeah.
His fate's sealed, dude.
Let's see. One sec, I want to see what she's.
I wish I could see her spell list. That would
Right?
That would make me a little warm inside.
Would you say it would make your giny tingle?
She folds her hand. She places her staff, like not staff, but she stands there, places one hand behind her back, and places the other hand holding the staff, just staring at him. She says, "Rack," and just looks at him and looks at you. "Find out where Monsoon is."
It would be my pleasure.
Couldn't we just use detect thoughts?
I don't think
have that.
she doesn't have that on her repertoire, but if
It's
she had,
repertoire.
Admir dies.
He suffers a heart attack from the stress. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna intimidate and
Well, what are you doing?
Jazz.
Timothy, we're about to beat the fucking shit out of this
Wait,
guy.
did so she was looking at me in the simulacrum or me in the Zent?
She looked at you and the simulacrum. I doubt this underling has any idea where Monsoon is.
Cut his arm off, but don't kill him so it doesn't dematerialize. I want it.
Well,
I want it.
I'm happy that metal arm.
how I see that he's almost destroyed already, but you know, if you want me to go to work, I will.
Do it without breaking his form. Fin-
Very well.
Any of you elders are to step in.
Does anyone have needles we can push under his fingernails?
Oh my
I
god,
have-
Malin, what the fuck
He's
is
just like-
wrong with you?
Well, let me see if he's broken out
She's
of
like
his-
looking up. You could have just said like a rag and a bucket of water or something. Like,
Let's waterboard him.
We're gonna wet the rag and slap him with it?
Yeah. And he's still. Well, all this is going on, by the way. He's still stunned and dazed and confused. Like,
Right.
No idea. Just like a hazy look over his eyes. He just failed.
I
Another...
could give Rack Baren some wiggle room by cure woundsing the simulacrum.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab his hand, right?
And okay,
Like this.
all right.
So but my thumb's right here.
Why do I feel like this is just become? How twisted can you get?
And
D&D edition?
I'm literally gonna stare him with my no pupils showing, glazed over rage eyes. I'm gonna stare him in the face and say, "Where's the real?" Hang on. Where's the real you?
And that was really intimidating, except for the fact that he is still stunned and dazed, and nothing's registering right now.
You have to do damage to him.
At which point I snap his fucking pinky all the way back.
So you pop it back, and he looks up and grimaces in pain, he just looks at you, and there's something is shoved into his mouth right now, and his hands are tied behind his back.
I move my thumb to the next finger.
And she raises the hand that was behind her side. She raises it up just a little bit, and she looks at you and goes, "It's safe to remove the gag. If he tries anything, I'm ready."
Pull the gag down with my free hand.
Okay.
Apply a little bit of pressure to that finger. Just so he knows I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
The first one was
said-
acceptable.
Where
Yeah. You weren't serious the first time.
where is the real you?
I'm not telling you shit.
Snap.
Okay, so you snap another one as he yells pain again. You don't know who you are fucking with. You
Next
can break all
finger,
my
snap.
fingers. Snap another one as he just throws his head back and yells in pain. So that you broke 3 of his fingers backwards. And yeah.
Thumbs
Shazam,
on his last finger too.
Burn in the 9 layers of hell.
Snap.
You will. And snap the other one as he throws his head back. It's all fingers just snapped back now. He's looking like.
if he runs out of fingers, then we're gonna have to find other things to say.
Oh, is that
Never really-
so?
Never
Kick
really
him
been a foot
forward,
person,
push
but-
his hand onto the ground, and just stomp on it.
The
The
other
whole
hand, or
hand.
the same hand?
No, the same hand, but with
Okay,
my
so you shoot a hand-
hooves.
Make a strength check. Let's see how bad this is.
That's gonna be a 19.
19. So you throw the hand on the gun and you stomp on the hook, and it looks like his hand kind of like pops like a balloon almost. As like blood goes everywhere, and he like throws his hand back. I'm assuming the other one is still tied behind him. Like he just kind of looks at his hand, figured as the metal hand is tied behind his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he doesn't say anything. He just looks to be in a lot of pain and agony and misery.
I'm gonna kind of look back at Blackstaff and just kind of raise an eyebrow.
She just looks at you and says, "Continue."
Very well. At which point, so let me ask you, what does this hand situation look like right now?
Grab my strong hand.
Okay, so what I'm asking is there like any separation in the meat, like
I
bones
mean, it's like all kinds of fucked
exposed,
up.
like
It's all kinds of like jacked up. Make an intimidation check with advantage,
okay,
or not with advantage. Just make an intimidation check.
okay, that's gonna be a fuck. What's my modifier for that? Where are we? Intimidation. +4, 18.
He like looks up at you. He's like on the ground a little bit. And he looks at you. He goes, "A sanctum. He's in an interdimensional sanctum."
How do we get there?
He just looks up at you and shakes his head and looks back down.
Right. At which point, I literally just dig my giant meaty fingers into the totally just fucking fucked up hand and pull
So
it
he-
apart.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, you like dig it in and you like break it apart and it like screams out in pain. Ah! The towers! The Cololt Towers!
Cololt or Cobalt?
Colat, sorry. Colat Towers.
Colat Towers. Right. Is there a special key? Do we just knock?
The black staff steps forward for a second and she like puts her staff under his chin and she lifts it up.
Mammy.
And she goes, "If you want this pain to end now, what is his end game?" And he looks back up at her and Waterdeep. He's bribed many of the masked lords, those who he hasn't in the open lord. He plans to kill. And she says, "Thank you." And she sticks her left hand out at him and points one finger, and this green beam shoots from her finger and strikes him, and he turns to dust.
Avada Kedavra, dude.
Wow.
At which point I'm like, hey, I wanted that other arm for my friend Dagon.
We need to go to the tower at once. And she just turns around and leaves. And that's where we're gonna end today.
Oh man.
Damn it. My next step was literally get behind him, hoof to his back, grab both arms, and just pull until they both come free.
Putting
Well,
too
you may
much
want
thought
to
into it, man.
revisit your alignment.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm chaotic neutral, dude, and this guy's been fucking shit up, so I'm just delivering just desserts.
Just desserts.
So yeah, and that's where we're gonna call it today, boys and girls.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, good job, everybody.
Good job.
Good job.
Mashed.
Good stuff. I feel like everybody had a moment this session, which was cool.
I wonder when Rack Brands was.
Was it the gruesome torture?
No. He caught us all on that shaft. Or the last.
Phrasing.
He caught us all on his shaft.
That's pretty sexy.
No, that was good though. That was for real though. That awkward moment when you and your DM think too much alike.
Oh, the submarine, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Submarine is cool touch.
That was different. That was very different.
Yeah.
I like that it's like a manta ray or whatever.
Yeah, do you guys want to see what the whole thing looks like?
Kind of like a
Yes,
nod
please.
at what's Adamir's cloak.
Yep.
I'll remove the dynamic lighting.
Heck yeah.
You putting it on Discord or?
It's
Oh
right there,
yeah,
on
that's
that.
fucking dope.
Oh, that's so
And that's
cute.
I already
the
exited
that's the
out.
bottom.
One second.
Yeah.
Wait, I exited out. Hold on. Roll.
I like it.
Eddie, good news. There's more gnomes.
He said that's good.
Indeed. So it wasn't just the one guy. So it's not like he's alone now. He's got friends.
Oh wow, it really is like a manta ray.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking dope.
Alright, guys, I gotta go to bed.
Night,
Bye,
night.
you're out.
Adios. Oh, that was mad fun.
Dude,
yeah, right?
I think
That
that's
was a
the
pretty cool session.
definitely one of my favorite sessions ever. It might be my favorite.
That was a fun one.
I'm
The next session's gonna be like we're building up to something. I'm pretty excited about the next
I'm
one.
literally cuddling with these dice tonight.
I hope you mean figuratively.
No, I literally like it's like going down. Like,
It's
I'm
going down.
I am putting on some Berry White, lighting some candles and some incense, and I'm getting in bed with these dice, dude. Oh
It's gonna be
man.
a fun night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
like
is.
Dagon had totally called it the whole time. Like, who would know? For
You're cutting out. Dagon
Like,
called
it was
it.
just-
Who would
Alright,
know
Dagon
what?
called it like, who would know where Monsoon was, except for like Monsoon's
Monsoon.
own simulacrum, right?
So how do those? If
been
this
real.
is giving too much information,
Next
you don't have to
stream
tell
will
me. But
be
how do those
next
things work?
week
Like, he can't
probably,
just pull
so
himself out of it whenever he wants.
thanks for swinging by.
A
Hope y'all
simulacrum.
enjoyed it.
He
Yeah.
doesn't. A
Peace.
simulacrum